Gnome. Yes, same to you, Default. But yeah, welcome into Default and whosoever may be present as well as I return to a video game, perhaps with the intention of actually seeing it all the way through. It's been quite a long time since I've been able to say that, hasn't it? Well, on stream I believe that's certainly the case. I've been attempting to do some corrective work in that regard in my own time, but it's probably not terribly relevant to anything that might come up today, such as Shovel Knight, a game that is on many platforms. Oh, that's brilliant, I forgot. And yeah, a game that is on many platforms, including a couple others that I've been getting a lot more stuff checked out on, due to its unexpected capabilities in that regard, but yeah, since the playlist went ahead and drew my attention to it, I guess I can probably mention in passing that it's actually only a few games on it right now due to a slight hiccup on my part, where I had like a search word entered into the thing when I started the shuffle. So it's gonna be, that's why this game has played 3 times already, and a few others are on here as well, but it's probably not gonna be terribly impactful as long as we actually try to get to the game. So I will attempt to do that now. Let's see. Oh boy, there's 2 updates that are queued up, including one by a game which is notoriously obnoxious in how long it takes to update, but I guess we'll go ahead and select this soundtrack, even though this is a very good soundtrack, so you can kind of appreciate as I try to figure out when... Oh, here we go. When Shovel Knight is going to come in to interrupt it. Oh, and should probably go ahead and, you know, switch to the screen in which stuff might actually be visible, including the game, such as the game. In time, in due time. A game which is much, much louder than the playlist stuff that we've just been listening to. Let me see. Here we go. That didn't take very long. I'll have to turn it down just a little bit on my end though, but I believe I feel that the audio levels are fine on the stream at least. Let's see. Let's go ahead and start the game, which, just in my experience, yeah, there's my clear stuff that I'm pretty sure I talked about at length before. But there's nothing more just even though there's how many of these 20 whole save files. I'll use the second quartet of save files, I suppose. I am no longer blue, but I will still be dead as I try to get through this particular iteration of the game. So previously on Shovel Knight, we beat up a couple dudes on the road. We tried to access as many of the bonus stages as we could, and we could not afford to go into this place, which I'm not even sure would be worth it. It's been far too long, you see. I believe I mentioned this. And now we have a choice of which of these places we want to go. There are left inaccessible to our path right now. That is to say, either the Iron Whale Lair of Treasure Knight or the Lost City Lair of Mole Knight. And I believe Lost City might be the one that has the, you know, whatever artifact we need to complete this stage down here, which we cannot currently. And yet I see that the way forward is somewhat more conspicuously barred by the yellow padlock than the red padlock, and yet I'm pretty sure this is going to turn out to be a corner, so it literally doesn't matter in what order we clear them to do away with this obstacle here, so I suppose instead of just sitting here and continuing to discourse about it, let's go ahead and go for Lost City. Oh goodness. And with RWRRR, Redbird comes in with that prime sub. Thank you very much for that, Redbird. It's been kind of conspicuously long time, I believe, even with, you know, since I've streamed consistently, which is probably partially to blame for it, but even so, I think it's been a conspicuously long time. Actually, hold on, can I go ahead and exit to the map real quick, because I'm a little bit paranoid that I actually missed something at the beginning of there, but yeah, thank you for the conspicuously long time since I got money from Twitch, is what I was gonna say. So I'll finish saying that before I forget it completely, but yeah, thank you for the sub for up to, yeah, what do you know, that's right, up to 56 months. Enjoy all the stuff that comes with it. If I can even remember what the spiel that I'm supposed to give there, even though I already ripped on myself forgetting that last time I did this, I'm sure. Your emotes, of which there are not as many as there should be. That's something that's been hanging over my head for the longest time. Enjoy your hopefully no ads if Twitch is not completely far gone, and also your extra channel points, which I'm not sure they have that much utility right now, but surely they have some. What am I doing, by the way? I'm like pressing the wrong button. I'm supposed to press select to bring this up. Let's see if we can't get something from here. It's maybe in the wrong angle to, or not. Okay. We can get refills from the Trouble chalices here, even though I don't rightly think that there's even a way for us to have, well, expended any, given that we've, unless we completely suck, given that we just started the level, but I definitely do not want to. Oh, there goes that guy. Definitely do not want to use the downward bounce. And you know, I'm pretty sure that the last time I was playing this, which was the first stream that I did of this particular run, I commented that the downward bounce mechanic reminded me of DuckTales more than anything, and yet apparently a lot of people cite Zelda 2 as the specific game that that particular mechanic may or may not be referencing. I don't know about that. I feel like probably did a lot more. Okay, I guess we just can't kill this guy. Maybe if we attack him this way, or never mind. Figure that out. I feel like you, I mean, this comes from someone who, as you may have seen when I attempted it, really did not do very much in DuckTales, but oh, there we go. I do believe that we have, in fact, that in DuckTales, as opposed to Zelda 2, you do a lot more, goddammit, about stuff with the bounce. I wonder if you can, like, kill or at least parry these blue energy bird heads. Oh, you can kill them, that's nice. There we go. I don't quite remember, well, I say I don't quite remember. I was about to say I don't quite remember what the red armor was supposed to do, even though this is literally one of the last things that I did. At the end of the last stream was get that, so I would have it ready, but if I recall, it's supposed to like make you not lose as much money when you die. Which I'm sure we'll get to see in action in short order. Oh, okay. Note to self, it takes 4 hits. If I can finish saying that sentence, I would, it takes a lot more than, oh boy, I may be host, hold on. Unless I can manage to, nope, that didn't quite work. Hey, well, you know, my prediction came true. Only lost 142, which is not too bad considering how much we have right now. Oh boy, we get to start all over. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get all the treasure from the blocks that we already farmed, though. What we do get to... Nope, we hadn't even given that a chance to happen either. The lava to hit the slime and turn red, but... We do get to experience the joy of killing the enemies all over again, though. And that's where the real meat of the gameplay comes from, no doubt. I'm sure you will agree. Oh, I can't help out here. Guess I'll just get out of here in a hurry. No real reason to linger now. There's no real reason for me to keep bouncing on this green jelly now that I've collected all the treasure that was up there. And I suppose I'll try to be a lot more judicious with the way that I... Oh, yeah, at least I'll come here. Mother... oh, whatever. I guess we're gonna not get that treasure after all. Unless we sacrifice our sure footing here for it. God damn it. I knew that was gonna happen, or something like that anyway. Probably to get back over here, but... I get a feeling that even if we, I don't think we can safely get over there now. Yeah, but sure we can't. Oh well. That's a shame, but at least it doesn't seem like there was any, like, really significant missable stuff over there. Okay. We have more than one attack from this big boy. If I stand right here, surely he won't. Okay, he will stay and do that for a long time, though. Keep his big old spear extended for a long time. I feel like I just kind of have said, as I always interrupt myself, as long as we don't... oh, fuck. As long as we don't end up missing any stuff that would warrant going back. Such as the note scrolls or artifacts or what have you. I think I can live with whatever happens. I mean, if I would like more money just so I can get all the stuff from the shops earlier. Boy. Well, I now know better than to sit by and let these things live. Oh boy, this will be interesting. Especially when that happens. There's one thing I was very much hoping to not be affected by as much as I apparently am being. Oh, okay. Not self, will not do that in future. Which is the enemies which give you like fucking shotgun recoil when you hit them. Oh, jeez, okay. They'll even die quickly. Can I even get this back up here easily? Probably not. Perhaps if I... oh, never mind. I don't think this is gonna be a very worthwhile endeavor trying to take down this guy, so I shall excuse myself. See? 12. And now the treasure is gone, so that statement is even truer than before. Oh, goodness. Wait, what? Okay. Okay, I was gonna say, how could I even get there if apparently this dude is immune to the bounce attack. Oh, we're gonna have to bounce on this guy, aren't we, just to be able to make it past this jump. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. At least to recognize it. Okay, the question is, how are we going to proceed once we bounce on this guy? I take a leap of faith, and yeah, apparently I do. I assume that more of them are gonna come. It's the only thing you can do. It did seem like a worthwhile effort in the end. Question is, can we also get back out of here without getting caught out by these tricky jumps? The answer will be evident in a second, and apparently the answer is yes. Something that was not necessarily completely expectable, but good resolution nonetheless. Okay, let's think about this for a second. I think if we... yeah, first thing I wanted to do, I was gonna say, is just poke at the ground up here and see if there's some kind of secret passageway that we can... shit. Okay, I was expecting to go higher than that. I guess I should have just done normal jumps. At least the thing is right there. I don't believe we have to recollect the notes thing that we just did collect. Don't worry about treasure because that ship has sailed. So you can tell. Okay, let's do it again, but let's suck less this time. There we go. Okay, let's think about this for a second. We need to bust the top left blocks here to get through, and yet we can't access it without busting the one in the middle first. I guess I'll do this and hope for the best. I don't think I want to... okay. We probably can damage these slimes without damaging the ground underneath, which is what I wanted to see. Okay, I thought that was gonna be like instant death there for some reason, but I guess we got... what's his face again? In the village or out in the field, I have all the deals. Does he say the exact same thing every time? I feel like he does. You can a dust knuckles, which we definitely need, but we can't quite afford yet. In order to find me in the village, that is, yes, that is correct. I don't know if we're gonna find nearly 500 in this this one pile of money, I guess not. A pile of dirt and rocks. Or by trying to cheese our way through this stage. Maybe we can. Oh boy. Let's not fuck with the last couple of blocks over there, because I feel like... Oh shit. Well, at least it didn't knock us into the lava and instantly kill us. That's one thing we can take solace in. Okay, we have much less money that we need to be able to afford that now, but even so, it's not quite enough what we gathered. Let's see if I can, I don't know, find something over here and, oh, maybe I can. And just turn back. There we go. I was wondering if these dirt blocks were gonna come back, but... That's not what's... Oh, we once again skipped the description by accident, hold on. As for dirt and foes alike, well, let's see what we have it equipped, thankfully. Oh, guess we should have probably tried to kill these guys first. It's gonna be... This might not be achievable now that we destroyed most of the dirt blocks over there. Oh, fuck. Well, it's definitely not gonna be achievable now, but I also did not realize we had to keep spamming that. No, I do. Oh well. At least we got some more money back. And if we could have gotten more. Maybe we have to be able to die here just so we can get another chance of getting all the treasure in that room. So we would, surely we would be able to get back our money that we... I'm gonna try it. I will wantonly kill myself for... just so I can have another chance at getting an optional thing in a game that isn't even Crash Bandicoot. Don't you know it? You know, just, I don't know, would it be faster to let these guys... No, it would definitely not be faster to let these guys kill me. I'll just take a dip in lava here. I'll be as close to the left edge as possible, so it's... Okay, never mind. I was gonna say, so it's easier to grab that shit after, but... Didn't quite apply by the looks of things, but I can get it back anyway if I time the knuckle spam here correctly. Accomplished knuckle down, okay. Hang in the air for more than 4 seconds using the dust knuckles. Apparently I got an achievement that I never did before. Go figure. Well, it's definitely a worthwhile investment, I would say. It's not anger the mole, but let us... Almost missed that bag of money because I wasn't paying attention to the timing for that, but... Apparently we got a happy resolution regardless, and now we can actually are entitled to forget about that room. For as long as we feel like it. Oh boy. Let's go ahead and grab this. Should not be an issue. I don't trust... Oh fuck. Okay, I was gonna say I don't trust this thing to remain... to not be a threat. Not too sure what the point is though, if it's gonna like become a slime if I allow it to remain here for too long. Is that what happened over there? Maybe, possibly, maybe not. Maybe the slimes were just over there, but they just like, they attack the other inanimate slime, go figure. Oops, never gonna remember this. See what we got here. Will it be money this time at least? Yes, it will. It's kind of weird how they put the money fishing reward here. I guess we need that to bounce. Okay, that's... It wasn't until I actually needed to go forward that I came to this realization. Gee, it's weird that they put the actual, you know, item refill fishing thing at the beginning of the level when we're probably not gonna need it because, you know, we just started the level. And they put the money reward over here. What do we got? Oh, that's nice, but is it permanent? That's a real question. No, it isn't. Figured. Oh. Can I even hit that thing over to the left? I can, okay. I guess I must hit that thing over to the left, or must I? Oh, can we actually... Can we make it over there? Hit that thing all the way over to the right. Damn it. Is it not hittable until it's hit the ground? It kind of feels that way at the top. Of course, we can get screwed over by the platform. That's not very good. Oh, God damn it. No, apparently even if I hit it early, it's not gonna make it all the way over there, so... Doesn't look like I can make that pool of lava on the right save. Does it? Oh wait, never mind. You are literally supposed to do that. Sure hope this resets it. Okay, yes it does. I'm just trying to figure out exactly how I'm going to proceed with that knowledge. Okay, that works out. So the next question is gonna be how do we get up here? Not like that. Oh, wait a minute, maybe we can, like, do a double bounce? Yeah, there we go. Yes, we can, there we go. I'm doing the thing again where I mix two sentences into one without even meaning to. And there we go. Figured there's gonna be something like that here, but... This is gonna be interesting, just being able to get on that platform in the first place. Time is just right. I have to time getting over to the right as well. Similarly, well... Oof, okay. I have to time this just as well. Oh, okay. I was meaning to obliterate that thing. I'm pretty sure I did not have my shovel extended downward at that time. Oh boy, this is gonna be interesting. I'll try to deactivate my downward shovel after I destroy the second of these blocks. And hope for the best. I don't think I'm going to attempt to get those golden things in the air. Doesn't seem very worthwhile. Okay, part 1 of my plan is accomplished. Yeah, I don't care. I'd rather lose one misery of health than have that happen to me. Oh boy, how's this going to work? Am I gonna be able to hit this guy? Do I have to hit him when the does the spear extendo attack? I guess so. Let's do that before we even attempt anything else. Seems like the clever thing to do. Okay, we just need to hit him 4 times, and now I kind of lost my chance to get over there though, shit. Oh well. Really should have seen that coming. Well, now we know for future reference that it takes 4 hits to kill those guys. With the bounce. What do we have over here? And should I, probably should save before I attempt healing over here. Try not to... trigger the beetle here. Oh wait a minute, I don't have it. I don't have the right thing equipped. This he does put the fishing rod away as soon as I do the correct thing here. Okay, so that wasn't even like an optional missable thing that actually matters, it's just money. Let's see, I can't really look ahead, well I can, but it doesn't really show me anything. What will we do here then? We want to, I guess we are gonna have to free these bird heads, unfortunately. What do we do here? I guess we gotta just... Oh, wait a minute, we can't actually go all the way to the right without a little bit more finessing. There we go, okay. Please do not get in my way, bird head. That would be ideal. Yeah, there we go. I could just use the glove here, but it seems like a waste of magic, even if we do apparently never get it back. Heading out of the corridor. I am a little bit curious to see... Okay, if that fossil cross section up there means that we can break the wall, but apparently the answer is no. So, I guess we're loading the boss now, probably. You're out of your depths, Belogger. Are you lost? His ruins belong to the ages, small knight. They're mine now, but more importantly, is that your digging implement? I'm astonished you made it 10 feet down with that rusty trinket. Well, it is pretty red looking. Call it a stylistic choice. I will bury you with my mole mitts from The Legend of Zelda, the Minish Cap. Oh, okay. This is not going to do much more than this now, except that. Never mind. Ooh. Oh, okay. Okay. Not too sure if there's like a tell or anything like that for, oh shit, for when he does that, which one's gonna be like the real one. But, well, there's my chance there. Hopefully I do have fuck. I have these. Gotta remember to use them. Oh fuck. Oh. Can't quite make it to the end there. I don't think you can hurt him, though, can you, when he's doing this? But I've seen... oh shit. Oh fuck. Okay. Oh shit. Let's go ahead and drink that at the most appropriate possible moment when I have half of a dot of life left. I might have even made it, you know, to the end of this battle without using that. I think I did get hit after that, did I? Nope, got full life. But, you know, always pays off to be sure about these sorts of things, I think. Otherwise I would have to redo the boss fight and even have to, you know, do the Dark Souls way and have to recollect my shit during the boss fight, which likely result in me taking more unnecessary damage. I'll let me take the bounty of my fire. Add one more thing to my collection. One more thing under my belt. Actually, before we even do the final one of these levels that's left, which is Iron Whale, I can probably go back and do Pride More Keep, because I'm pretty sure I wanted to redo that just because I realized at the end of the last stream that there's apparently some secret that I missed right at the beginning of it. Might as well go for that. I don't quite remember if there's are we waiting for this character to show up over thing the entire time that we spent down here the last time? Well, little witch down at the juice bar thinks she tells fortunes, but she won't talk to me. I wonder why. So we can also give money, or give the pages to that guy and get money. Or we can buy upgrades. For magic only though, I think. I don't believe any more of these guys have anything to say to us now. Watch the dance. We can watch these guys celebrate. We can play the minigame, presumably. But I don't particularly feel up to it right now. I think I also got like an achievement that I guess I never got in my first run years and years ago. When I did the minigame the first time before. This guy doesn't have anything more to sell, and presumably neither does this guy. How about the frog? Oh boy. Negative. Isn't there like another frog that we tell bad puns to and he just shakes his head, but this guy just gives out bad puns? Oh yeah, and we can blow away the friggin' hoop, can't we? We can also bounce on the hoop, sort of, but I think that's gonna help us get up to the places, the roofs and stuff that we can't get to up here. Well, no, I don't think so. So I'm not quite sure how we're supposed to... Oh, okay, we can get carried by the water carrier. I guess I found the answer. Probably means we can also make it up to whatever roofs we haven't been able to get to in the other town as well. I figure out the gimmick. Pockets are heavy. Would you talk to me when I am adding my own weight to that? Well, I'm gonna, I guess, take a look at how much it would cost to upgrade my magic right now, but probably won't be spending any money here otherwise. 2200 to boost magic by 10 points. Well, maybe I'll use them more, but I mean, they are very situational, these relics, I find. Even if some of them are required for finding the secrets. But I probably do want to spend some money before I, go into the next level. Whatever that may be, just so I can reduce the risk of losing large amounts of money by doing that. This is the guy that you tell that punch to, right? Someone could cheer me up. Have you heard the gastronomer is starting to cook with bullion? I tried some, but my soup was gold. You know that... being that that's one of them, they're good old untranslatable jokes. It kind of makes me wonder how did that word end up being used for both of these purposes in that language. Well, we can give 1,000 gold to this guy and get him to leave, which I'm not quite sure what that's going to accomplish, but I'll do it. I buy only the best and for my latest purchase, unfortunately, and only actually, I was gonna do it, but then I remembered. What did I remember actually? There's a shop up here. And there may be some stuff that actually is worth spending money on here, question mark. We have these shredded armors. The one we bought before, the one that... There are two that cost 6,000. 2 consecutive shovel drops to unleash a powerful charge slash. Look, we're gonna just hang on to the red armor for now. Some protection for a higher magic limit and harvest magic from defeated foes. Yeah, well, too bad we don't really use that stuff all that much. Flashy acrobatic useless. I think we will definitely end up getting this before it's all over, but probably gonna run out of options. So this one might actually be useful if it's male momentum, keep your footing when struck by enemies, and the real question is though, do you also keep your footing when striking enemies? Because that's what's been screwing us over. Enemies like knights that are armored. So maybe we'll get that. And look, its true ability is getting slashed to spread the ground on your full health, which might be worthwhile after all. Whole mighty pile in one mighty motion. Whole pile in one mighty motion, so... Yeah, there's a couple of things that might be more useful to that we can actually spend just empty our wallet on. But probably will do that. Horns only really come to life in a duet. Too bad we don't have any horns, I don't believe. Just have a chaos sphere and an alchemy coin. Which I still don't know how it actually works. Oh, hello, compelling conf. You want to offer promotion on my channel? That's very nice. I'm sure dodgyhype.com will have everything I need. I thank you very much for bringing this incredible offer to my attention. Now, just a moment, please. There we go. What was I? Face lockout, escape from all harm briefly. Conjure fiery blasts. I mean, this one had like an actual gimmick stage built around it, but there's a couple of the ones here that have not had that. Oh, there we go. I didn't realize we'd actually fall right down here. Oh, yeah, we also have more money that we can get technically by turning in the pages. So I think what I'm gonna do is get one of the armors here first. This one, as a matter of fact, it seems like it's probably gonna be more useful. Yeah, if you have a problem stopping, it seems that you can just jump and let yourself stop that way. Doesn't seem like it's really gonna be a problem. Well, now that I've spent that money, let's do a couple of things that'll probably lead to us getting more money. One of them will be taking on this guy. This Hammer Brother stage, how apparently is going to bring us back to a lightning place. It's like a Zelda 2 battle. I mean, it's kind of ironic, but I already mentioned this last time too, how I don't think Zelda 2, when I think of this game, when it comes to specifically the bounce mechanic, and yet I do think Zelda 2 when I think of shit. I think of the, you know, overworld encounters. It's kind of like Zelda 2 and also Mario 3, obviously, but I don't know, I don't believe Zelda 2, and it does look like I still get bounced back when I try to hit this guy, so I'm not convinced that this armor is going to be all that useful. In a larger context, it might actually end up making things kind of holy shit, considerably more difficult here in the stage where it looks like one of the greater risks will be falling off the edge. Oh shit. I was not expecting a friggin' fire slam to come out of that block. Maybe the other shovel. Oh fuck. Shovel upgrade useful here in the thing. But maybe not. Okay, let's see. Just want to find out if I can. Shit, I didn't want to break the block under that one. I guess we must live with the consequences of that now. Okay, how is this supposed to work? I'm not even sure if I can. Well, maybe if I can like get on top of this platform here. Then I can at least bounce on top of this dude. Or not. Oh, okay, maybe the thing was actually useful that time. If we were able to not get knocked back by the... oh shit. By this guy or that guy, but we ended up... okay, well, what do you know? The real problem ended up being the same thing that I commented on right after, which was that we get knocked back not by getting hit, but by hitting the enemy. It actually gives us more knockback than getting hit by the enemy, which is ridiculous. How the fuck are we supposed to get past that big skeleton dude though? I'll just die like a bitch. I forget these guys cannot be hurt by the downward attack. See, this we can work with. Bye. This guy back as well, but yeah, the real question is how do we deal with this man's? I guess like this, question mark. Oh boy. Holy shit, okay. I was fully expecting to die there. Can he just come back to life so I can... okay. Continue to attack you and hopefully be able to actually finish you off, aren't you? Last little magic ball doesn't seem like a worthwhile thing to try and collect. But apparently we did make it to the end. I guess that was worthwhile, given that we did in fact end up getting a good chunk of money out of that. And I don't think we even lost any, because we did manage to get back the stuff that we lost when dying. I think what I'll do... can I sell multiple... can I only sell multiple pages to this guy at once? I wasn't talking to you. Take 500 gold for each. Oh, actually, we do want this. We found courage under fire, such as Sir Lotto's blacksmiths, all doom and gloom, at least they pay decently. However, I have this music sheet, I can perform it for you anytime. Well, let's see which one of these we haven't unlocked before. Trowel, which is, I guess, the indoor theme in the village here. Courage under fire, which is the theme of the other town that we were just at. Underlying problem. Claws of Fate. I keep forgetting that. That all the bosses have like their own theme in this game. Which is neat, but it's kind of problematic for the chase, because I feel like it's not really easy for me to tell them apart. But anyway, now that we have that much money, safeguarded by spending it, I suppose we're actually gonna come in here and see what happens. 5,000 gold. To be a deserting patron of the arts. What could possibly be in here that's worth 5,000 gold though? Okay. The ship's gonna start attacking us for some reason. This place is haunted. There are ghosts roaming the hall and we're all trapped here. I think it's you somewhat. Are you gonna do something about it? Well, I guess the first thing I'm gonna do is try and figure out if any of these walls are breakable. I don't know if I expected this to actually be its own stage though, like stage with actual risk. I wonder what these people could be. You know, I'm always so cynical about this sort of thing where I see stuff like this and I'm like, oh golly gee, these must be people who paid money to make the game happen, and as a result of that they were able to put their own mugs into the game. But I'm pretty sure that I saw something like this not too long ago in a game that was like too old for that to actually be the thing that was happening. Oh shit, hold on. We need to do this for one thing. Need to bring one of these bolts over to the right side to be able to reach that platform. I wonder... Oh boy. And momentarily I was like, oh, jeez, please don't, you know, mush me against the... Can we even bounce on this thing? And I guess not. Wait, can we... Can't hurt the ghosties with that stuff, surely. No, well, we can, but... Oh, shit. Oh, we can actually demolish them by hitting them out with the ball itself, but like the... yeah, apparently you can kill them with a ball. Okay, so this ball is actually... I thought those things were gonna hurt me when I first saw them, but... apparently those blasts can actually obliterate the ghosts. It's like in... Donkey Kong Country 2, we just get existential about... You know, if a ghost exists, but then there's some other force that makes the ghost stop existing. If you assume that a ghost is like the actual sort of expression... Oh, okay, yeah, I'm even more convinced now of the thing that I was talking about before, but... Yeah, if a ghost is like the some sort of expression of the will of a person that was once alive and that continues to exist after death, and yet there's a way to exterminate even that from continuing to exist, then what happens to that consciousness at that point? And should you be, you know, taking it that seriously? When it's just a video game? I suppose that is the real question, after all. Also, why are all these ghosts hanging out? You know, that's a better question, I feel. More apropos thing to bring up. Why are all these ghosts hanging out? You know, a place that has like the one thing that can destroy them for real. Like that one stage in Cuphead that I played once because I only played the very beginning of that game. Where it's very early on during like a crit and you get to like... You have to like protect something in the middle of the crypt by either shooting at ghosts or just repelling the ghosts while the thing that's being surrounded by them actually kills them. I don't know, something like that. I feel like there's something else that I definitely wanted to mention there, but I already forgot. What do you know? Well, let's see what these guys have to say. Can't believe I saved up all my money for this. And during my travels, that ghosts hate light. Now you know too. Well, that's just supposed to be light. Well, I guess we didn't have a whole lot of light. That was not just damn it. Just like lightning flashes in... Oh, okay. Well, at least we can... That works both ways. And the only other place I'm pretty sure we've seen ghosts at so far, which is the Leech Yard. I don't trust these platforms to not be, you know... Not be platforms that aren't going to be fall-through platforms. Very Castlevania 2 of them, but... Shit. I should have just hit that ghost first. That would have made it intangible and not hurt me, but... Well, you know what they say, I do not make good decisions. They say that, you see. Oh, I remember now that I see this platform again. I was gonna say, I should really hope these platforms can't, like, crush you between the floor and the ceiling or something, and, like, kill you instantly, because that's literally how I got my first death in The Messenger, which was a game that I started playing yesterday, I believe, as a matter of fact. I played a whole lot of But I've played a tiny bit of it, first couple levels. Since it's like a group thing. Over in the chase with a bunch of people playing a game each month. I suppose the question now is how do we get out of here? Oh shit, of course. And also how do we, it's just like where the knight statues are. Swords pointing down, of course. Well, let's just get the ones that are up here first, and then see what we got. Great, you blew my secret hiding spot, now the ghosts will get us both. Yeah, even though this place is apparently also... what the fuck? I had not realized this, but until just a couple of seconds ago, but there's like an alphabet up there, and then a set of like symbols down there. That's supposed to be like a cipher, like in, I don't know, Dead Space or Alan Wake, for some kind of hidden message. I'm gonna take a picture of it, I guess. Don't know if I will ever find whatever the, you know, the places where those symbols are presumably also extant and arranged into a decipherable message. It's probably not going to be in the same area. That would be too easy, probably. Too straightforward. Oh shit, I forgot. Now let's not go back this way anyway. But I'm sure that if that's a thing, you know, that's something that people have found out the whole truth about ages ago, I have no doubt. Kinda like the, I feel like there's a lot of examples of, you know, hidden stuff like that in games that people just find out about at breakneck speed, like... For some reason the only one to come to mind right now though is the, I think it's in Arkham City, there was like a hidden radio frequency thing. Oh hey, that cipher is here as well. Don't know if it's the same one. I'm going to assume it is because I haven't really taken another picture. But even in Arkham City there was like radio frequencies that were like hidden and play some kind of Morse code message that could have... that ended up having like some kind of further coded message about the plot of the last game in that series. Or something like that. Pretty sure there's other stuff. I think there was like some game where there was like a puzzle. I think Fess is one that I heard about. I can't really comment on that one because I've not played it yet, but there was like a puzzle in that game that had like billions of possible solutions, but people ended up brute forcing it first before they realized what the intended solution was supposed to be. Those will never reach me in here. Solid walls, my friend, totally safe. Well, I found a couple of secrets in here, and yet we have not found whatever the way out is supposed to be. And I just now noticed that apparently the symbols are literally in this very room that's supposed to be a cipher for. So I guess this must be M. What? That I'm standing right below right now. MT. And the guy to the right is... where's that symbol? X. Is it X? And the guy over to the right of that, or whatever that is T, and then L? I don't know. I'm sure it makes sense to whoever was responsible for putting these things in here. I can't believe it took me this long to just realize that, yeah, these freaking paintings, or whatever you choose to call them, have the symbols from the cipher. I really don't feel compelled to continue to dwell on that though, even if I guess I'm gonna have to keep on looking at them, considering that I still don't know how to get out of here, even though I've already dealt with all the ghosties. Goodness. There's that, there's this. Are there more secrets that we're supposed to find? Goodness, I suppose I haven't yet. I mean, can I break the wall? Oh wait, never mind. I guess I found one room, but I didn't neutralize all the ghosts yet. but there's no ball of light here. I guess that means that I'm gonna have to kick it down from upstairs, question mark. Unless there's supposed to be one that I'm supposed to find in that room. Yeah, I don't think this thing is gonna be able to be bounced down there. Oh, even an optimal position for it. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think that thing is gonna make it down there, so probably gonna have to find something here. The question is, how is it like hidden down here? Oh yes, it is. I should wonder out loud about these sort of things more often, I suppose. Oh fuck, come on. As long as we don't end up dying and becoming a killable by light ghost ourselves, this will surely work out. I think ghosts are immediately and very conspicuously vulnerable to light. I feel like that's probably just a very common trope for that sort of thing. Does it also mean that another one of the 8-bit platformer classics that this game was inspired by is Wario Land 2? And possibly 3, I don't know if they do that in that game as well. Very well might. Okay, well, that's done. Now where do we go? Okay. Oh boy. Don't remember this at all, I gotta tell you. Becoming a more powerful ghost, I suppose. I have lost my eyes. Unless that is supposed to be the eye. It's like Wizrow from Hyrule Warriors, where it's like... Fuck, really? How the fuck do we... How do we hurt this guy in a way that doesn't result in us getting... destroyed? It seems like it's gonna be a very tall order, based on what I'm seeing here. Oh jeez, and then there's this. Oh. I don't know, this is not a very efficient way to damage the boss. Certainly not in comparison to basically every other boss that we've fought so far. Let me just go ahead and, you know, get this in hand. Oh boy. And I dumped him. I probably should have fulfilled the chalice before I came here, but of course I didn't really know that this was what I was going to be faced with. Oh, let me, you know, use the chalice at the last possible moment. Very characteristic of me, at least. Well, it does look like the boss is going to die soon. There we go. Or at least double die. You know, once again, that philosophical question about what's actually happening to it if it's a ghost, a spirit that's already dead and disembodied, and yet we're destroying it even further. What exactly are we doing? Thank you so much for saving us from the ghost man. Okay, can I have my money back now, please? How thoughtless of me not telling you the place was haunted. Then again, that's a risky run, paying for something in advance before you know the details. Well, you did also do a good job of advertising it, even if it wasn't haunted. Okay, reward me with a fucking pittance of money. Well, now that we've taken care of this place, is the inside any different? I don't want to go look at those pictures again. Wait, what? Can I seriously not go up there? Why not? Well, I guess I have to go back into these rooms. I was absorbed in these paintings, literally. Make of that what you will. These bizarre faces reflect the artist's tortured mind. All that I can't disagree with. I guess we'll go through these rooms again just for the sake of saying that we did. And are not liable to be told that we missed anything. It's good to see that even common brutes can appreciate fine artistry. Well, but I feel like in a context like this, that statement can be interpreted in a lot of different ways. impressive use of a limited color palette. Well, I will give that, that is true. I hope no one commissioned these dreadful paintings. Well, I feel like at this point you know, the need for me to comment on that is completely gone. But we did end up getting up to 10,000 money from that, so if we get the useless shiny armor with that money, so we can have that out of the way. And we'll still have a little bit of money left over, so isn't that nice? Can put on this shiny armor. Maybe we'll redo the Primor rerun. Okay, we get these very flashy jumps with this armor, that's the thing that I remembered about it. I think they're all that different from the regular jumps though, as far as their actual function. Only the best one for my latest purchase. Well, let's go ahead and take care of this, I guess. Excelsior, not right. My purchase, I shall take my leave, and not say anything further to you. My precious hats, that's a lovely helmet, so lovely, so lovely. I must inquire, sir, about your curious collection. Travel the land far and wide I do, searching, learning, teaching, collecting all shapes, all sizes, hats. Each one I wear grants me a new power, and your hat looks powerful indeed. What, are we gonna fight this guy? Intriguing, but I am rather attached to my helmet. Love that. Okay, well, I would expect it. And we have the useless armor, but the other armors probably would have been much bit of a difference in this context, though. Okay, so his Kaiser helmets do protect him, and he summons them to circle around. But okay, so it's like the headhunter boss from Mario Sorrow, sort of, kinda. He gets different power-ups depending on the top he's wearing, so yeah, it is very much like that actually. That was a very apt comparison if I do say so myself, but more apt than this guy's abilities. Oh, we even got more money for doing that. And now if I know not what came over me, my hunger for hats took control. Your beautiful hat. It's a helmet. Right how I knew that, wear it in good health for now. Well, off I go then. I don't know if we'll be seeing him again, but yeah. I mean, he's wearing a helmet too. Surely he has that sort of appreciative capability. Oh, there he is. Oh, we can do this. I did not realize, in fact. Do we want to do that? I don't even know. Propeller Knight. Now there's a guy who knows how to treat his fans. But you're the one who really blows me away, Shovel Knight. Well, to say different things, I guess so. I find Tinker Knight so fascinating. I'd love to talk about literature with him, or about love poetry with you. Well, Plague Knight, what a cutie. I love his little mask. Is that a bird, a mosquito? Well, all I know is I've been bitten by the love bug, Shovel Knight. It's actually a receptacle for putting herbs and stuff into to avoid catching the plague, but Mole Knight, I might fancy him if he weren't so dirty all the time. You're the one I really dig though. Okay, well at least I didn't follow the other potential line of speech there. Treasure Knight, well, he's a breadwinner, I suppose, at the very least. But I only feel truly rich when I see you, Shovel Knight. Well, you could just die for Spectre Knight. Have you seen him? He's handsome and dead, apparently. Hardly any as handsome as you, though. Well, never met Polar Knight, but he seems like a strong, silent type. That's hot. Would be a cool day without you here, though, Blue Boy, even though I'm definitely not blue right now. Black Knight, mysterious. Love to see what was under that helmet, but I bet you're still stronger under all that armor. But apparently I'm the only one. Or he's the only one that will make you say that. And it just loops completely. Is there anything that we haven't seen? I can even think of as far as King Knight. Yeah, I suppose he's so real, such a refined fashion sense, but honestly I'd rather be your queen, especially with this shiny armor that you put on, which, well, thank you for reminding me. Probably gonna want to take this armor, keep it as my equipped armor, and go redo Primor Keep before I do anything else, probably. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get the other armor that costs 6,000, but not actually have it at this time. Let's put on the useless armor instead. And then, well, actually, before we go, let's drop down onto that platform that the hat guy is on. Or try to. Apparently we just failed. I'm pretty sure we've stepped on that platform before. How did I fail so miserably that time? Just try again. Dear Lord, okay. There we go. Oh bother, you found me. I'm so embarrassed. I promise I'll pester you no longer. Here's some gold for all the trouble. And off he goes. And we cannot follow that time. So I guess he's just gonna pay us to leave him alone. From now on, if we manage to find him again, who knows? I'll tell you what I do know, as even though we could go to this where Treasure Night is, right here. Gonna go back to the King Knight stage, though. I'm actually not even sure what happens if you go back to a stage that you already cleared on the same file. Will you be able to fight the boss again? Let's see. Yeah, the first thing we gotta do, though, is this. Find out what's over here, which is one of these things, and also we'll try to knock these things off the edge. I probably fail utterly. You know what we should also probably do, though, is refill the trouble chalices, which I did not do again. I suppose we do forget. It would actually not be oh fuck, not be bad if, come on, if this time this did turn out to be one of the chalice refill things. We'll carry on. Nope, this time it was money, but you know. We will carry on without restarting the level, though. And hopefully we will end up getting one of them, you know, actual refill fishing spots, and just see how it works. If it's just being like, oh, bother, you came here with your full chalices, I can't actually do anything for you. That's too bad. Can't believe you actually prepared. That's so inconvenient because it leaves me with no purpose. We also get to collect some extra money, but I'm not even sure what we will end up using. Well, there's like one more armor we can buy, but other than that, I guess we can just save up for whenever we have access to the rest of the relics we haven't found yet, which I'm sure there are a few. I mean, just based on the spaces that are present on the... Oh, it's money again, what the fuck. They are present on the menu, but... Let's see... Let's see if we can get through the, the remainder of this stage that we have definitely beaten before without me embarrassing myself. That might be a tall order, considering who we're talking about here, but you never know. I guess in a situation like this, you know, oh yeah, there's also the abilities. I forgot about those. A couple of abilities we need to buy for the shovel still. Also very loud aircraft sounds. Never mind that. It's not quite as loud as it could be, I will say. There's also the potential temptation to do a no checkpoint run of any one of these levels, but I don't know. I feel like I definitely don't feel confident enough in my own abilities to try that at this point. Even if this is technically a stage where I have like maybe if I might attempt something like that, or one of the easier stages if I end up at a point where I've already like spent all the money that I can't spend and haven't ended up buying everything, but other than that, I'm not sure if I'm going to feel motivated to do that. I don't even know if there's like achievements or anything like that that are related to doing stuff like that. There very probably are if I had to guess, but... when I missed the chance to bounce on that thing and on that thing. I feel like probably gonna have been able to get up there without... Oh wait, never mind. I forgot about this. But it's alright. I had this exact same experience before. I missed the chance to bounce on the crown chandelier thing that comes down, and yet... that actually does come back, unlike the enemy. If you leave the room and then take another look. Oh, okay, this doesn't seem very worthwhile, I would say. Considering that we already got this relic. Oh. Okay, we don't need the... I was gonna say, is this like some kind of extra secret? Is there actually gonna be something worth getting in that block on the top left? Because it doesn't seem like doesn't seem like that might be gettable without... Fuck. Well, that just happened. Without the, you know, knuckle power-up thing that we got from the last actual level that we did. No, apparently that is not it either. And now I have to, you know, risk my life again just to be able to... get that back, or at least I got it. I didn't even get like a reduction to how much money we lose, because, you know, this armor doesn't do shit except just make it lose flashy. Doesn't have any beneficial effects, except, you know, arguably, depending on your definition of beneficial, I'm pretty sure it just adds some extra dialogue. At least one scene that I can think of, but I guess I am fairly curious as to whether or not he will add any extra dialogue when we get to the end of this level. We're gonna find out. Oh, I didn't want to do that, but... Can we actually get up to the... Yeah, we can. Okay. Let's not fuck with the blocks in that room anymore. We can't... Oh, we can. Okay, that was control. There's gonna be any way for us to, like, you know, not just dash all the way over to where that guy is and avoid damage. But apparently we can knock back those fireballs, which I genuinely had no idea you could do. Which also has me thinking back to the messenger, because that's like an ability you have to buy in that game to be able to do that. Not because you have the, well, you have to loading the big griffin, I'm sure. Too bad we are not actually going over there quite yet. First we're going to get the tiny bit of treasure that's in this block up here. And then... activating the checkpoint. And wait, is there more treasure ship behind these things that I have been missing? Apparently so. It's basically nothing, but I would rather have it than not. Oh shit. Oh, I almost died there. Okay, didn't do the pathetic swipe that time. I believe I haven't a reason to refer to it as anything but the apathetic swipe this time. If I do say so myself, I'll get another thing right after. Okay, let's just patiently wait for these rats to get over here so we can take them out at minimal personal risk, and then do the same with this guy. And those two as well. They are too close to the edge of the next platform for me to want to risk doing anything else, I will say. Perhaps it is the boring thing to do this in this course of action, but I'm not gonna say that it's not out of character where I'm concerned. Oh, goodness. Okay. I mean, I figured I had to do that. I'm pretty sure I did this exact same thing. How I did this, you know, the last time that I did this stage. Oh shit. But I feel compelled to do it again, even if it doesn't seem like there's gonna be that much treasure here. Just a few extra vials of magic and then some stuff that Doesn't quite fit the same description. And then you're, forced to turn back anyway. So there's no other way out of this room other than the way that we came. No, come on. I didn't want to kill this guy again, probably not. Just practice your fireball spell in peace. Courtesy of my unending clemency as I destruct everything that gets put into my path. Can't forget to grab these tiny, tiny bits of treasure as well. Even that tiny green jewel that's worth only 10. Surely these things will make all the difference when they end up, they end up just building up over time. This guy's not gonna stop, is he? Okay, I guess it's no problem. Try to get this knight to go to the other side of this one block gap. Oh, there is something here. Just wondering about that. Got hidden treasure here, we sure do. I forgot about this part. I don't know how worthwhile it's gonna be. I'm gonna say I don't want to bother with doing this again, though. Just kind of try to expedite this. Already got both of the notes from that level. Oh yeah, this... Can we, get a refill from this other fishing spot? This is the third fishing spot we found in this level, and yet, yeah, there we go. Trouble King commands me to share his bounty with you. I'll have the Trouble King, the king of fish and fruit. Long may his stem grow. Wait, what? I grow boldness. So we didn't get to pick, what ichor we get from that. It's not particularly the one that I wanted, I will say. I'll try to make it across. Okay, that was almost bad. That was actually bad. Doubly bad. And we lost a good chunk of money there, what do you know? We'll wait very patiently for these things to go away, I suppose. Or to pass. Oh, I want to at least get my money back so I can proceed to lose it again, but at least we'll be able to get one of the bigger bags this time. And we'll recover that. We're gonna be able to get that other bag, but at least we got one of the bigger ones this time. And surely we'll make up the windfall just by getting through the rest of this level again. I don't really remember how much more of the level is left at this point, though, even though we did this, I was gonna say literally yesterday, but that's not correct. More like last week. Not very long ago is the point. But you can't, doctor do anything like that to dodge dangerous areas. Which I believe we're coming up on the conclusion here. See if he says anything different. An interloper is it ever made. Speak on from our throne room, knave. No more an intruder than you aren't even a real king. Oh, but you're mistaken. The enchantress saw me for my fabulously regal self, and now all bow before me. But a decadent dandy, shovel justice, silence, and not even a comment of, compliment about my wonderful gold armor. At least not now. It seemed like I don't remember exactly what I did to, take this guy down the first time, but shit. Probably not very different from what I'm doing now, considering it's doesn't seem like a very reliable way to hurt him other than bouncing like this. As the candy wrappers float down. Well, yeah, I suppose if you really are wanting for money, redoing the levels is probably a good way to do it. Well, let's see. First thing we're gonna do is spend money on one of the other armors that we have not gathered yet, which is the Conjurer's Coat. So now we have that out of the way. We're actually gonna equip this one for the next level that we do, Dynamo Mail. Find out how it works. What does it say exactly? Perform 2 consecutive shovel drops to unleash a powerful charge slash. I wonder if we can do anything like that in, without going into an actual level. And there's also the other operates. I guess we'll try this Knockbash Quarry. Oh yeah, before we even go in here, I guess I actually will finally refill my chalices. Instead of just forgetting to do it all together, which is probably not a great way to do it. Let's get this, and I suppose we're only going to be able to fill the one. We can't empty the other one until we use it, which, well, it's not as seemingly worthless as whatever the other one was. I say that even though I don't even remember what was that was actually supposed to be. Anyway. I could just dash through here, but I suppose I conserve my magic. Well, this literally just refills your magic. Didn't even need to worry about that, but oh wait. This is literally all this is, or is there more? There's probably more. It would be pretty disappointing if this was all that there was. Nope, here we go. Oh boy, this is gonna be interesting though. I don't really get to try out whatever this armor is supposed to be right here though. Or maybe we do? Question mark. Shit, yeah, we have to get rid of these guys ASAP, I would think. Otherwise we're in the hot zone. But not so much. Oh god, okay, got as much as I could there. So hold on, if I bounce twice, I can, okay, yeah, charge up. Some kind of power which I can then unleash by, yeah, by just doing that without charging it up, I guess. Not that seems to have made a huge difference, but I'm sure it'll make a difference in the boss fights. Oh, well, it's gonna be interesting though. Just get that literally to get out of the way first. I learned my lesson about treating those guys lightly and okay, I'm not really sure what happened there that I apparently didn't punch, even though I did the thing. Alright, well, I can just dash through now, nothing to worry about, stopping for treasure. The treasure is all squandered. Oh god, well. I'm gonna try to bounce on these guys just so we can fucking get them out of the way, and then I'll enjoy your dance on the platform of death. Thank you for the hydrate, even though what I've got on hand probably won't be as hydration as the other thing that I've got on hand, but appreciate that gesture. Let's see. Yeah, because I won't make any attempt, I'm just gonna... Okay, never mind. If I focus entirely on just making it through and not caring about what other treasure may be here, that's literally just what you do. Okay, let's take a look at this. I guess we just have to stop after we get to the end of this sequence. And, like, not do what I just did. Okay, I'm not sure how that happened either, but... But apparently we have trouble stopping independently of whether or not we're wearing the, like, heavy armor. Which is not even that useful. Of course. I mean, I've kind of figured that was going to happen at some point. Which is... something that is not even that useful because it doesn't prevent us from getting knocked back when we punch enemies or hit enemies with the shovel, which is, you know, kind of the real problem when getting knocked back, I would say. Oh, actually managed to get all that back. Not expecting to. I will take damage, but who cares? Hey, what do you know, we made it. So I might as well see if I can get some extra treasure from all the stuff here that's not at the bottom. Even this row, why not? Since I went through the trouble. Goodness. So we have to bounce on this bubble, I'm pretty sure there's no place on that. Guess we're not gonna reach the other side of this otherwise. I'm very happy that I did not get screwed over by that. By the slime, even though I completely forgot to take that into account, but although, yeah, this looks like a good payout, all things considered. I even got one of them there note pages where, you know, there's like a... Didn't even pay attention to this before, but there's like a whole Demon Ruins pyramid thing going on in like the background here. I wonder what's up with that. Could we see a whole lot of that when we went to the actual, you know, Mole Knight level, but... Well, now that we've got this much money, I guess we can, nothing else, get one of the other shovel, things, shovel upgrades that this guy has, Shovelsmith. Pick up a whole pile in one mighty motion, why not? And now we have this. I wonder if the guy that watches you dig the pile and this place is gonna do anything different. We can give more pages to that guy and get money, but I think we'll hold on to them for now. It's like... quite possibly my third Dark Souls reference today. I guess I'm gonna roll with that. That was unbelievable. The whole pile with one stroke. How is that even possible? Shovel Knight, my hero, the blue burrower, even though I'm still not blue. Oh, that didn't really change anything, I suppose. Not giving anything new. But I was gonna say something, oh yeah, the third Dark Souls reference that I was gonna make today was like... Fuck, what was it actually? I talked about Demon Ruins, I talked about, oh, something else before that that I didn't remember, but I did just remember what I was gonna say now, which was, you know, holding on to the pages in your inventory, that means you can't lose them when you die. So it's like having the humanity items or the soul cluster stuff in your inventory. It seems, you know, more viable. Well, let's see. I don't think that we have, that we're lacking any of the chalice items right now, so there's that. It's been quite a long time. I feel like I have some faint memory of this stage being one of the more challenging ones from my initial run of the game. One of the ones that challenged me. Well, probably, yes, one of the ones that challenged me, but also what I meant to say was one of the ones that reminded me the most of Mega Man and how my so far extremely limited experience with that series has been very unforgiving. And by very limited experience, I mean I've only played Mega Man 1 on the Legacy Collection. With lots of save states, because I really feel I could have gotten through it otherwise. I feel like maybe, just maybe, I might have tried some other Mega Man games very, very briefly at other points in my life, but who even knows. Shit. I guess we should fish here. We're fishing underwater. What makes more sense than fishing in the spots where there's clearly no water whatsoever? You know, it's one of the ones that we do not need anymore at this point. I feel like I want to get up there just because, you know, I see the dude. I wonder if we can charge up, yeah, one of these extra strong, oh fuck, strikes that fucking armor has. And apparently the answer is yes, but that didn't even turn out to be the most optimal way. And I guess to open up the way to get up there, so we're gonna have to hit this thing and hope for the best. Okay, we'll open up one of the blocks. I'm gonna say it's probably good enough, question mark, possibly, Oh, okay. I didn't realize that would be there, but I didn't even need the fucking punch thing, I'll bet, to actually get through that. It's just a regular shovel attack, but oh well. How do I get back without taking damage? So I guess this way. Wasn't that bad. At least the thing that was right over here didn't come back. Oh boy. And now that's a fucking Castlevania enemy if I ever saw one. I wonder if this guy would die if he, you know, thrown the wire. I guess not. Never mind. Yeah, the same kind of completely foolproof ability to just not be affected by a lack of breathable air that I do. Whether you do get, oh shit, okay. You get surprise enemy appearances is what I'm gonna end up saying, but what I wanted to say was you do get this reduced gravity. It's not really reduced gravity, it's more like just increased buoyancy underwater, even though you're wearing all this heavy armor presumably. That was a risky move, I think, especially if those spikes are instant death, but I get a little bit of heals here. I've not been looking out as much as I probably should be for these breakable walls in this level. Yeah, here's another one. What do these things do? They look differently up from the regular platforms. Oh boy, it's gonna be interesting, that's for sure. Maybe this is one of those spots where the real challenge is how do you get back now that you're over here? Can't really do exactly the same thing that you did before, can you? Not exactly. Since you're going in the opposite direction. What? Please come over here? Okay, I guess that makes sense. So, the one level where you pull one of those things up and they're, you know, pure. You're actually pulling it into a space that also has water and isn't just completely dry. I'm guessing that if you let those things smash you all the way into the ceiling, you do get hit. You probably don't, you know, get instantly killed, if I had to guess, but I'd rather not put that to the test if I don't have to. Oh boy. I was not expecting that thing to die in one hit, but I am bold, of course. And will definitely be glad that it did. What's this thing though? It's like an eel. Eaten creature. And which, well, I was gonna say which way did we go, but that was under the assumption that there would be a way to go if I fell down the hole there, which there probably isn't, you know, upon thinking about it further. And upon seeing these tentacles, I kind of expected them to, you know, not die permanently when I hit them, just like retract a little. It's probably for the better that they do, in fact, I forget. I'll get whatever's in this little alcove and then check out this other loot. They do not want to give me the full recovery food in this level by the looks of things. Okay, I'm pretty sure I see what I'm gonna end up having to do here, but before I... fuck. Oh, never mind. I guess I did not expect that to actually, you know, end up... Oh, okay. That's unexpected, I will say, but... I was gonna say I did not expect that to actually end up, oh boy, it's not gonna be... Yes, sir, can I still save this? Hold on. Yes, I can. Okay, never mind. So there's no secret in the chest, but there is, in fact, a secret in there. I guess what they expect you to do is, you know, do all this first and then use the fishing rod, but... What can I say? I suppose I am a maverick sequence breaker. And speaking of Mega Man, I guess, before I drop the subject completely, and I feel like I would probably want to check out more of that series eventually, just because I've been told, and from what I've seen, it's probably correct that I would probably enjoy the Mega Man X games, and also quite possibly the Zero games, but... You know, with my own obsession with playing stuff in order, couldn't really get to any of that without going through like the NES games at least, which I definitely don't find nearly as appealing conceptually or in practice. Oh boy, how's this gonna work? I have to like, I think I see what I have to do actually, hold on. Oh, we have to not do that, but once again I just kind of slid off the edge. Not really meaning to. How far back are we is the question of the, wait a minute, fuck. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say I just noticed that whole, or breakable wall on the left, but then it took me a little too long to remember that. I think we had already gotten what's behind there, I'm pretty sure. To have the stuff destroyed, I don't even know. Well, if it means this guy being out of the way, then probably yes. And I must say the corner tiles that are being used in like some of these platforms, specifically like the top right corner tiles, seem kind of crumbly. Making me kind of suspicious that some of that stuff might be breakable, but apparently the answer is just no to that notion. Okay, we definitely made it past this room. Oh, okay. Okay, thank goodness that we get the, that we brought this armor and that we get that ability. Just in time to take care of that there thing. I think that, I don't know, I was gonna say, I think that bag that's all the way on the right might not be re-obtainable, but apparently I was wrong. Okay, let's try to not have this be a disaster this time. Okay, well it almost happened again, because it's very slippery. And I assume that probably is because of the, you know, underwater mechanics we got going on here, but oh, there we go. Seems kind of egregious in this instance in particular. Well, I tried. Try it again. Well, at least I did it. Oh boy, we have here? Can't just be a relic, surely. Nope. It's too straightforward to be that. See, this I'm pretty sure is something that probably evokes Mega Man in those who know those games a lot better than I do, but I'm not so sure about that myself, like specifically how it would evoke Mega Man. Other than I think there's like a, you know, an anime robot fish that's kind of like this. What the fuck? We have to like fight it now? I did not expect it. Okay. Can we... I guess we can't just bounce on that now, because that would be too easy. Oh, but we will have to do that just to avoid dying like a bitch. I mean, given that this isn't the stage boss, I expect this shouldn't take too long, but... Nope, okay. I thought it was gonna take more of a wind-up. I guess I just haven't been paying attention. I've just been getting lucky with the timing of the jumps to try and avoid damage there. Oh, can't even bounce on it to avoid damage. Now, is there anything else in this chest? Do we actually find... Yep, I guess we actually do find Chester. In that same chest after all that time. He looks alive. Hadn't had a ride like that in ages. I think I'm gonna be sick. Well, at least it won't go anywhere here. I'm about to drop another great deal on you. Want to see? Well, do we have 3,000? We do have 3,000. An unstoppable arc of destruction, just like we saw that that dude use at the beginning of the stage. Crush foes above and below. It goes through stuff, I would imagine. Oh, this is going to just sound, I guess. We don't have to worry about sinking or anything. Oh, wait a minute. I was scanning quickly for build stuff, and I almost didn't see this. It's a good thing that I decided to do that again when I did, considering that. Looks like that's exactly what we got here as well. See, that room with all the ladders and stuff definitely feels very Mega Man just. And I can say that even with my limited knowledge. Just because I'm not sure that stuff was, you know, in the one game in that series that I've actually managed to finish so far in that very scuffed way, which is Mega Man 1. Okay, I don't think I want to, you know, do the fishing here quite yet. Let's see what's on the other side of the room first. Are we even going to be able to do the fishing now? I guess with this. Oh. Okay, well, I wasted that, but... No, to be fair to me, I did not expect that. I could, yeah, ride this all the way back to the exit, but... Can't do without finding out what's here now, can I? Could just be another, you know, trouble servant, but... Could also be one of these things that... Definitely needs natural habitat now, I guess. I guess whatever the holes that we end up fishing them out of in the other levels are also... Their natural habitat, possibly quite legally question mark. Oh fuck. Oh. I want to have these things out of the way though. I see that this reminds me of something like, oh fuck, like Mega Man, but it very much does, to be fair, but it also reminds me of something like the fucking Game Boy Castlevania games. And the way they just replaced stairs with ropes and ladders. All to a very dubious effect. Oh, there goes that. But at least we can get another one, I expect. Yeah. Okay, yeah, probably don't want to get hit by that if it's not something that we're instigating on our own. Oh, shit. Oh, at least we don't instantly die. That was mostly by chance, though. Not really by conscious, unmeritorious decision. Okay, I'm gonna have to figure out the timing for this. Oh, shit. Well, at least we, once again, we don't instantly die when we fall down here. Okay. Yeah, I don't care about those little gold things there. Oh, I didn't know it's the guy doing the skeleton architect from Castlevania again, and I'm saying that because of the coloration, probably reminds me of the dull hand enemies from Castlevania 3. Even though I'm pretty sure those enemies don't even, you know, throw the bones in the arc like that. They just come at you in like very calculated steps and then stab you if you get too close. As people tend to do. I would really want to get up to this checkpoint before I do anything else, but I guess I will have to ride the anchor to it. Okay, quite glad that I did not. Fuck, I did not end up. Oh, okay, that's good. Yeah, too bad those things can't really. Don't really end up in a place where I can collect them effectively. Okay, I definitely do not believe that I can trust these anchors enough to where I can... Oh fuck. I can trust them to keep me alive if I ride them all the way to the bottom of the screen, to the point where I'm off the screen. I feel like if I do that I'm just gonna get fucked over, so I will not make that attempt. I also think that I have enough health to probably just tank this out until this guy's dead. Quite glad about that. It reminds me of some of the stuff that they did later for, you know, another Castlevania-inspired game called Legacy. They do this kind of shit with enemies like in that game all the time, the plants that shoot little balls of acid through obstacles, because, you know, of course they do. Christ. How much am I actually getting hit by, like, not even the other hazards in the room, but just like how much the same fucking axes, or excuse me, anchors that those things are throwing. Oh boy. Do want this. I don't really know yet how we're gonna get out of this room. That's not quite evident yet. Probably break that thing over on the right that has the wheel-looking thing on it. I feeling we're close to the boss as well. Yep. See, this even looks like something out of Mega Man. Even I, with my extremely minimal knowledge of the series, can tell you that it looks like the freaking barriers. Vaguely so, but they do look like the barriers that are like at the end of the classic Mega Man games. You know, that are in hallways like this, that border hallways like this, right before the boss. So maybe that was symbolic. My gems, my vessel, my ocean, your very presence, Tenacious. Where to lay claim to the sea itself, your greed knows no bounds, treasure knight. Your hands are no less dirty, even now others are paying for your avarice. Let us duel, winner take all. And maybe even try to, oh boy, bounce on him. So I figure out his pattern. Perhaps if I do that, I can, you know... Okay, I was expecting him to actually, you know, let himself downward after he did that. That first downward shot. Oh wait, okay, I thought those things might be helpful, but apparently not. You're just making me lose money without even dying. What a heinous attack. I can't believe you would do this to me. Oh, but I actually was about to die as well, but I guess I managed to win the DPS race without even having to win a chalice that time. Or win a chalice, use a chalice. Oh boy, we got another meal ticket presumably. Now we've, I guess, cleared this next set of bosses. Oh goodness. I get to do this again. I don't even know if this makes a difference. I probably... 1 second. Probably mentioned this before. There we go. But I genuinely do not know if you know these, like, nightmare stages where this happens. Even makes a difference as far as... anything else, or achievements or anything like that even. Well, we didn't really save her that time, we bounced on her head. I guess that more than anything it's a chance to just get even more money though. And there we go. Meal ticket. Visit the astronomer to upgrade your health today. And I shall do exactly that. You know, there's probably challenge runs for this game or shit like that where people avoid using the meal tickets on purpose. You know, just like the challenge runs that I'm pretty sure I know about, which are the ones where people just destroy all the checkpoints, but should I look at that and say, no, thank you. Shortcut, question mark? Well, what have we got here? I don't think we're gonna run into the Hammerborough Dark Knight this time, Black Knight, but the Polar Knight, who, if I recall, does legitimately have my my favorite stage theme in this game. Which, once again, is one of those things that tends to surprise people, because people have bad taste, but let's see. There. Of Tinker Knight and Lerpopulator Knight. I'm pretty sure that, you know, the order that I left the stages in this time is also the same order in which I beat them during my first run. I don't think, from what I remember though, this was years ago. But from what I remember, I feel like I didn't actually play like any of this, like didn't play anything that was like this far into the game and on stream, so this would probably be a first. But anyway, time to do the thing that I was going to do, which is get that health upgrade and probably spend some money and get the other shovel upgrade and possibly get the final armor. If that's not something that I have, it might maybe something that I already have. Well, let's get the last meal from this guy, maybe. Last meal we can get for now. I don't know if it would be the last meal we can get in the game. Get another fishbone thing? No, it's this weird bowl of like salad. And a thick yellow broth, who knows? Oh, okay, this looks different. Can we like fast travel between the two towns this way? Blue Knight the Blue Burrower, you know that whole thing. I don't know, something funny, since I keep bringing up Mega Man, that was clearly also a Mega Man reference, so okay. Yeah, this does look like the other town. I guess I'll check out the screen first and then finish that hilarious story that I'm sure you're expecting, but if I adjust the trajectory, I should be able to target the village. Simply adore ballistic physics. Yeah, where are we though? Let's down this ladder, and can I avoid getting launched again? Oh, I see. Okay. Well, it's actually quite convenient that we're here, because that means we can check out the shovel upgrade from this guy. But yeah, what else was I gonna say? I interrupted myself. Oh yeah, speaking of Mega Man, since that keeps coming up. Makes me remember a trivia thing that I ended up getting involved with very briefly. For like a game dev server some time back, like I want to say a couple of weeks ago. Where apparently I was asked to, well I say apparently as if I wasn't literally there and know exactly what I'm talking about. I was asked to like come up with a name for one of the trivia teams that time, since it was the first time I had taken part in that. And what I ended up doing was calling it the Blue Robots, and it wasn't even because of any kind of reference to Mega Man, as you might expect. I defy that notion, but it was actually a complete coincidence because I was just like looking around me and looking for some kind of object that I could use as something to ring words out of to come up with a title that wouldn't completely be terrible. And what I ended up laying eyes on was my Cyber 6 DVD, which is mostly blue in its cover art. So that is my true story of how I ended up making an unintentional reference to a series that I don't particularly care for, at least at this point. I think the only thing that we have left to spend money on is these upgrades, these magic upgrades, so I might as well see if we can get any more. Can we, I think we need like at least 6 music sheets, and well, you know, we have that many. Thousand Leagues Below. Another masterpiece of my foreign colleagues, your serenading adventures when I was still in Bard College. Now that I have this music sheet, I can perform it for you anytime, just ask. Well, let's see which ones that we just unlocked here. Bucklers and Bonnets, which is another one of the shop themes from the other village. Downwards Despair, a bit foreboding for a peaceful, non-threatening portrait gallery, so pretty much everything about that stage that I'm including this just reinforces, confirms my suspicions about what kind of place that was, but anyway. Backed into a corner, yeah, the owner backed. Started Wilds, when you're just doing the campfire, I guess, sometimes after a stage. It holds for your Serper, which this was the one that I missed at the very beginning of Pridemore Keep before. Mushroom Lakes Below, the Brave and the Crazed, the Bounty Hunter, Treasure Knight, and presumably the rest of these are from the stages that we haven't done yet, that we will get to in just a moment. Don't know if I mentioned this, but I feel like maybe, just maybe, I might be able to get through the rest of the vanilla game at least tonight, depending on how I feel. What am I doing? Okay, armor use. Well, we're gonna need 3400 to get even more magical upgrades, but even that, I don't think there's anything else left to spend our money on at this point that, you know, feels like it would be worthwhile. That's probably what will end up happening. I mean, I say that even though I'm gonna take one more, goodness, one more look at the town here. For precisely that reason, because I already got all these shovel special abilities, and I think I also got all of these armors already, so with that in mind, yeah, I think we're gonna keep this armor on as well. And probably take care of, you know, these overworld stuffs and also that shortcut question mark thing before we even do any of the other proper stages. So hey, what do you know, we got treasure stage, that's well, the Iron Whale that takes place within the Iron Whale. How apropos that is. Is there more? Oh, I apparently picked the wrong way to go to get treasure here. How surprising. Okay, so I'm not probably gonna get a whole lot of treasure if it's something like this. We only get one chance. But hey, I guess I'm not at the point where I really need all that money anymore. So I can live with that. Okay, how can we... I think this way. Where's the most efficient way that we can possibly traverse this room? Well, if that last jump had worked, probably what I was doing, but it didn't really pan out that way, did it? What are we doing now? Okay, just a bunch of free money here. I think we're probably going to be able to afford another one of them. You know, magic upgrades after this. Let me just go and confirm it, and if not, then we can... I mean, we probably should try to spend all this money on something anyway, before we go to try and beat up the Black Knight. Probably won't go over all that great. $3,400, yeah. Take all of my money. And apparently you can increase it further, but it's gonna take 4,000 this time. I don't even... You know what, do I fucking know, let's use the catapult. I'm sure it's gonna save us basically nothing, but... as far as time taken to get to the next place I'm gonna get to, but yeah, let's see the Black Knight encounter first. Let's go to like a treasure stage down there. On the bottom right, oh boy. Enchantress is present. With you by our side, Black Knight, total dominion is within our grasp. Even though Shovel Knight has been beating up all of the other agents of this posse, beg of you, take my words to heart. Your safety is my only concern. And off she goes. Is that the Enchantress? Tell me what haven't you tired of this charade? Stay out of this. You never want to blindly follow Black Knight, but the Order and the Enchantress must be stopped. We're headed down a ruinous path. The only path I seek leads to the Tower of Fate, and I will reach it. Steal thy shovel. Well, let me get this handy, because I get the feeling we might need it. Oh, okay, well. Yeah, it's not a very large target, you see, for the downward swings. At least. Damn it. Not really doing all that great. But you knew that. Damn it. Okay. I need the downward swings. They seem like they're gonna be the more surefire way of actually getting something done here, except, well, except when they're not. As it tends to go. Just begin facing through my attacks. Shit. Actually kind of evenly matched as far as health right now, at least. Damn it. Still don't want to die though, so I'll use this after all. Just want to, use my dynamo power up some more, but not really that many opportunities that are given to me for that. Not a whole lot of money as a reward for that encounter either. And there he goes. That's a proof. I guess before we do the treasure stage, which we might not be able to do actually, I might need a relic. Frigid flight that we haven't collected yet. Oh yes, this is the sound that I like. We'll do the proper stage for this in a moment, but better learn how to fly. Yeah, we don't know how to fly yet. Guess we're gonna have to learn though. But first we'll check out the shortcut question mark. Or that there's a super hidden double secret in the Hall of Champion. Where could it be? Or Champions, excuse me. Where could it be? And also, is this shortcut gonna take us precisely there? I actually don't know what he's talking about. Okay. How do we get transported over to the that shortcut place? Is it really a shortcut if it's literally easier to just fucking, just keep moving on the map and faster? Well, I guess we're not gonna find out about that, so I guess some kind of big secret in the Hall of Champions. I legitimately have no idea what he's talking about, but... Oh, I guess right now we forget all about that and continue on for Chivalry in the obligatory ice level. Oh boy, we're expecting that as part of the deal. But yeah, definitely would say that I like this the best out of all the regular level themes. Yes, even better than that one, the one. It's just true. Just appeals to me in just the right way. I don't feel like I have to hesitate or say anything different when I declare that. Okay, let's just tempt these wolves into just killing themselves, and apparently get attacked by another mole. Guess I am being foolish in the sense that I'm just not expecting the moles to even exist in any of the levels that aren't the Mole Knight level. The level that would probably associate with moles. Probably should have bounced off that guy to get these gems for a while. I feel a lot less bad about that at this point, just owing to the fact that I feel like I really don't need money anymore. Although maybe that will be challenged. I guess I need money to, buy any relics that I haven't gotten yet. Nothing else. I didn't actually want to. Goddammit. Oh, this guy's immune to my shit because he's wearing a helmet. I did not expect that either. I will have you acknowledge For no particular reason then, I just feel like it. It's not very often that oh fuck. I feel it is opportune to show a strong level of opinionatedness, but there are such moments. That was going to be something that I was going to have to do before I go to the other side, but let's see. Let us exploit the utter lack of momentum that we have after we just fall in to make this not quite as painful as it could be. Oh boy, this could be painful, but maybe we can use this. What is that charge that you get with this armor for like extra good swipe? I'm not really bounce a couple of times. I wonder if that wears off. Like over time. If you wait too long. Probably does, oh boy. There goes that. Anything good in that corner? Apparently not. Is there anything good in this block? Well, if there is, you probably just can't get it. But there's no point. I don't know why I'm expecting to find at this point. Oh shit, but because I still okay. It's gonna be pretty terrible if, you know, I didn't end up in a way that would result in me being alive. It would have felt very cheap. Feeling a little paranoid about the fact that I haven't really found a whole lot of, you know, these breakable walls so far. I want to break these things. Oh, well, I guess I do so I can not have the bombs as a threat that I have to continue to deal with. Fuck. Oh, okay. I thought I was gonna die there. It's just a matter of paying attention to where these things fall, but now that I'm here, actually, possibly could have done this before. But if I have the frog anchor to go through stuff, it does. Okay, I probably could have done this before on the upper platform and not have to deal with that at all. But you know what they say about hindsight. I will say though, I think from my very faint memories of playing this level for the first time, which like I said probably wasn't on stream, Jesus, okay. I feel like probably having an easier time of it now than I did back then. I think we have to go up there. Oh, fuck. It's gonna continue to surprise me, it just doesn't feel like something that it's too fair to expect. What's the deal here? Oh, I mean, I see that something made sense to me, but no, not really. Oh, I see. Makes some degree of sense to me, I suppose I can say. Now that I see it in action, but how much sense does it really make? How earnestly can I say that, yeah, this is, now that I see it doing this, it's perfectly comprehensible. Wonder what the inspiration was between putting something, you know, something like this in the ice level. What about this makes you think, you know, ice and snow and frigid stuff? God damn it, hold on. Oh, that's gonna keep happening. Fear. At least that ball frosty magic doesn't drop anything. In that little space that the platform is on. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Well, yeah, can't really avoid that at that point. Oh boy. Oh, wait a minute, do we have to? I bet we have to like make a hole here and bring it through, yeah. So even gonna like line up properly. Yeah, I guess so. It's probably, you know, it's probably calculated to be fair. Or since I only have one fucking, I don't have anything. One fucking half point of life and I don't even have anything to heal with, oh boy. It's probably not gonna be a very worthwhile effort at this point. A very fruitful effort on the whole, but who knows? Maybe we can survive past this screen at least. Maybe not. Or maybe yes. I was so sure that I was gonna die there. I mean, at least this dude's spears don't hurt you after... yeah, let's just try to cheese this. I suppose at this point. It's probably the best option. Won't hurt you after they, like, bounce off the wall, do they? That's what I was trying to say. It's completely destructible. Well, I was just gonna say, like, not say no to health right now. It's kinda too bad that it's not a full heal, but whatever. Like I mentioned though, I'm probably tempting fate by saying this. I do feel like I'm dying a lot less in this level now than I did the first time I played it. Oh, shit. Okay, that thing is not killable. Shit. Not killable if you bounce on it, that's what I was trying to say. And yeah, I know, I'm missing treasure and shit, but I'm not missing whatever's down here. I don't think I didn't notice this. Oh boy, what's he gonna give me this time? Another invincibility one, which I guess, I mean, I don't even remember, is this like... is the gimmick with this ichor that you cannot get it if, like, except by finding these guys in the levels? Like, you can't get it from the regular doppelganger visits? I feel like it might be something like that. Oh, boy. Okay, this guy doesn't come all the way down here, right? Yeah, okay. Okay. Jesus Christ. Oh, I got this. Enough. At the very least. And a full heal, how do you know? But, oh, I was like, why am I not going any higher than that? And I didn't realize that these things were present and not part of the background. I think we already did one of the secrets that gets you, oh, this is gonna be interesting. That gets you one of the notes, and not one of those secrets that's not just garbage, but maybe not. In the village or in the field I have all the deals. Well, what do you got this time? Clear space around you with a powerful blow. Well, I guess we can use this to do like the horn duet and whatever it is. Costly cacophony. Not one that might be worthwhile. But, oh fuck, I'm probably not gonna... Oh, I see. It's got a limited range, I did not realize. It costs 20 mana to use, though. Given that, you know, that's a relic that we found in this level, probably not gonna find any more relics in this level, so I guess we're not gonna be learning to fly here. Shit. It could be worse, a lot worse as far as the, okay, I feel like maybe this is the part of the level that comes to mind when I think of, like... Yeah. Like, it's very easy to die. I think that pretty much confirmed it. But I'm sure we'll find a way. As is, you know, often the case. Oh goodness. Well, whatever. We can at least, you know, get these back without much issue, I'm pretty sure. Okay. I guess what we're gonna try to do is break this and then immediately run the fuck away and let this guy kill himself. Or just jump over. I guess we could have just done that as well, but... You know what they say about that? I'm pretty sure that's the second time I've said this today. And it's true. It's the sight of a hind or whatever. Or hound. Hind is not the same as a hound, but I think there's... That's one of the things that they bring up in like MGS and shit, where... I think there's like a type of canid called a hind, even though hound is like the general purpose term for talking about canids when you don't actually know what they are. Or like what specifically they are. It doesn't matter too much. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. What just happened? Okay, we just had like a several seconds freeze for some reason. Fucking loading screen in the middle of a stage at a moment like that, that's kind of surprising. Maybe that's like the first time that we ever heard the sound effect of me getting hit by one of these guys' hammers, or just them. Okay, let's do this properly this time. I don't need to do this anymore. It's gonna be interesting though. So I can be forced to assume that this thing does move. Fuck. Well, yeah, this is gonna be kind of a shit, I suspect. But hey, once again, I'm forced to reiterate mostly to myself at this point that I must be. Maybe I should use these icers, like maybe invincibility or the, maybe not the icers, but the, but the, fucking, what's it called, the relic that gives me invincibility. Maybe this is you know, a very good place to use it. Just thinking out loud here. Let's see. Where is it? Face lock at 8. To use it, don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. Oh shit. I think that was a good application of that. God damn it. I'm pretty sure we need these guys to get across, so I won't be so quick to try and eliminate them this time. Oh, what am I doing yet? Almost attacked the fucking checkpoint. That definitely does not align with my intentions, I will say. Hold on a moment. This feels like a very Castlevania moment as well. Hey, Hardwire, and I guess like another achievement that I never did before. Hit 3 enemies with 1 throwing anchor. Well, before I do anything else, let me try and take advantage of the fact that they are not there to collect that without dying. And then, you know, don't think that the fact that this keeps going up here has escaped my sight. The question is, though, are these guys back? Well, 2 of them are. I guess not one that occupying the same space that I am right now. And if I fall down there, well, I have to go up here, actually. Actually realize I can't go past that point without, oh my god. I wish I would have paid more attention to what was down below here, though, but... Oop, nope. I just did the, the very thing I wasn't supposed to do. My attempt at being cautious backfired on me completely. Where am I? Oh, I'm over here. Should I even? Guess I'll try it once. If I end up failing, I'm just gonna say goodbye to even more money, but at least I'm right here. Oop. Oh, but you know. Yeah, it doesn't seem very worthwhile on the whole. So I think I'm just gonna cut my losses here. At least I got back the money that I lost before. Oh, damn it. But now that happened. So that was kind of a waste of an anchor. This whole setup with the guys on the ladders going up and down and throwing projectiles and generally being cheap. That definitely feels like a Game Boy Castlevania moment. And it's even more poignant just with the fact that you can kill them with the, you know, arced weapon. Which is very much just like the axe, or either the axe when you use it, I guess I could say, in Castlevania. Not the axe when the enemies use it in Castlevania. Okay, that worked out a little bit better than I was expecting. And I was going to, you know, comment briefly on that thing that I just said. Which is, you know, how come it's not the axe when the enemy is using Castlevania? Well, it's because... oh, okay, these guys can just walk on spikes. It's because when the enemies use it, I'm pretty sure 99% of the time at least, it's more like a boomerang, whereas the bones at the skeleton throwing an arc, I guess we can't make it. What the fuck? Okay, I think what I'm supposed to do here... well, I guess I better finish my thought first. Because I'm pretty sure in Castlevania, the enemies that actually use axes the most are the axe armors, who do throw it like a boomerang, just completely horizontal back and forth motion, but... then there are the skeletons who throw the bones in an arc like that, but when you use the axe, you throw it in an arc like that. And when you use the cross, that's the item that works like a boomerang. But anyway, now that I've done all that, I'm pretty sure what... you know, looking at this, I'm fairly sure the intention here is to jump over the spikes and do this very risky jump over the wolf. But given that I have the power of cheese on my hands, I think I'll skip that. Thank you very much. And oh shit. Let's see if I can get behind this guy if there's anything here. Like in a corner with fucking... there is something here, what do you know? I was right to suspect. Yeah, hopefully these things are synced up. I feel like in a lot of these games that have, oh fuck, spooky platforms like this, it doesn't feel like they are very synced up with each other, so you just kind of have to pray when you are trying to get them to line up in a way that will result in you not dying. Like, oh god, well, I lost money there, but at least I got the page. Should I try to get it back? No, I'm all the way back here. Maybe I won't do that then. I guess I find a lot more use for these fucking relics when, you know, pretty much presented in a situation where it just feels dumb not to use them. Didn't want to use that again, but I guess I got that back immediately. Starting to have a few doubts as whether or not I'll actually be able to, you know, to make to the end of this right now, but oh, what? Excuse me? I run into one of those snowflakes without meaning to. I guess I'll risk it, you know. Fuck, never mind. I guess I'll cut my losses. I take that back. I was gonna say, in theory, you should be able to make it to the end of that room and back without dying like a bitch, but I am defying that notion quite extensively, so maybe it's time to reconsider. Not a useful skill to know when to quit, I'll just say that. And I guess we can probably get away with the fuck. Just ignoring that guy altogether. Okay, we can do that. Okay, so maybe there's an alternative after all to the thing that I thought was gonna be the main thing that we do. To get through here. Oh. Yes, I need to be mindful of the gaps, you know, point to keep in mind in the future. I kind of lost my train of thought on what I was talking about that screen, but basically yes, okay. For some reason I remember, when I think about the difficult parts of this stage and like my distant memory of me playing it years ago. The first thing that comes to mind is not this, but I probably should, but rather just the animation of the wolves just running back and forth and just slipping all over the place. Even though the parts of this that are definitely resulting in the most death to me right now are not ones where wolves are necessarily involved. So go figure, maybe I'm just deluded. Okay. Just a matter of finding the rhythm here. Almost got this fucking guy out of the way. Actually, just try to jump over this guy now. At least the fucking mage, or at least that mage that's on the left of us now, at least. It's not going to be a factor that I have to be too wary of. Jesus fucking Christ. I do want that page, but I don't really know how I'm gonna get it now. Fuck, not like this, evidently. And not like that either, but I maybe need to be more hesitant on which of those big snow blocks I'm supposed to break in that particular place. Okay. Well, if nothing else, I'm through a lot of demanded repetition. I am learning the optimal timing to throw the axe, or excuse me, the anchor, to these guys to get them all out of the way with one swing. Even though I did that the first time. I guess I must have never done that the first time I played the game, or else I probably would have gotten an achievement unless it's one of those very plausible situations where they've just like added a bunch of achievements since the last time I played. I'm just out of date. My gameplay is out of date. Actually got scared for a moment because I thought, what if touching one of these fucking things, one of these, okay, well, I think we can probably break these blocks on the left. So we can't really get through otherwise, but it's the ones on the right I gotta look out for. Anyway, I was like dissing myself for not being in touch. Well, I mean, very much. That's given that I never finished either of the, well, I say either, even though there's three now. That's a self-demonstrating example, but never finished any of the other game modes in this game other than this one. Or even played the last time to come out, so it's a given that there's gonna be a bunch of stuff in this game that I'm just completely unfamiliar with. But we haven't even gotten to that point and I'm already talking like a crazy person, so... Ooh. Okay, well, at this point I need to probably end up using a couple of the, fuck, come on. What are they called? Damn it, I suppose that was badly timed on my part. I will acknowledge that. Can I just get this, please? Or I have the opening here. Great. Well. This doesn't really look like, you know... Doesn't really look like... Well, a couple of things. like you die instantly if you touch spikes while you have the fucking knockback invincibility still active, for one thing, and also it doesn't look like there's a way to destroy these like little tufts of snow that fall into the... Hold on. Just notice this. Onto the spikes to, you know, make them... I guess I'll equip this. Make them walkable. That's what I was trying to say. Okay, now we got another loading screen, even though that actually makes sense. So my old friend, the day has finally come. This will be our final duel. Should we not lay down our shovels and part as equals? Well, I guess I am. This is pretty much the only other guy that also uses a shovel. The order has no equals. Surely you can recognize power. Join us. We've forgotten our oath. What happened to the proud warrior I knew? No more words. A bitter cold will claim you. Well, that was almost a worthy effort, I would say. Oh god. Got it. I'm not making proper use of you know, the stored up dynamo energy that I have for that swing. And if I recall, yeah, this actually that's kind of cheap just by virtue of the fact that the ground becomes less and less walkable. There's a 5 zone, which is kind of bullshit, but at least there's that. Oh, it didn't matter though. I was not expecting that to go that smoothly after that last stretch of the level, but... And with my very, very clear memory that that stage hazard thing was a thing. But hey, I'll take what I can get. I'll keep going and see what we can fathom here. Guess I'll hang on to this armor, it does seem to be the good choice. Oh boy, we got somebody else. I don't even pretend to know who that might be, but... Let's go ahead and, you know, refill one of these with the thing that we actually want. Which is... yeah, which one can we pick here? Hyperball. Okay, so we can get this here, so it doesn't really matter where we get it. Absorb nearby treasure for 60 seconds, which seems not really worth it, at least when you're first going through these levels. Wait, what? Oh yeah, I guess I didn't use it. Never mind. I forgot. I didn't actually use the icon during that fight. I actually can't forget, or can't believe that I didn't actually need to use, you know, resort to cheapness to win there. Even though that's definitely been a running theme for me. Let's go ahead and grab this. Have any more left? Of course we do, 6,000. So this might actually be the one thing that we end up spending the most money on in the long run, after all. But oh well. I guess we're having more of a use out of it now that we're going onto the difficult stages. I'm probably gonna actually take a quick break in just a couple of minutes. But first, let's find out what this is about. This map encounter here. What magic is this? It's Phantom Striker, whoever that is. Power, honor, the traits of a respectable warrior. Sure, I don't believe we've met. We meet today on the field of battle. We have both defeated many knights and traveled far. Yeah, well, which knights have you been defeating? Because I've been defeating the ones that matter. Today we fight. We have no reason to battle except if you decide to throw down. Conflict is a reason unto itself, brave knight. I am like those comics villains who are like, yeah. I'm totally like that Darwin guy. Well, maybe we'll have need of the fucking trouble chalice in this encounter. Damn it. Oh, shit. Oh. Most of the encounters that I've had in this game, just these random characters that just pop up on the road are like the fucking Metroid meme, or like, yeah, you know, this guy. You know him, right? You know exactly who this is, right? No. I've been bested but barely. You still need trading to overcome what lies ahead. I don't know about barely. I feel like that was any fight where I have like this much health left, or just where I have no need to use the fucking cheapo chalices. It's a fight that demonstrates that I am clearly a god of gaming, but let's see. Tinker Knight. So we'll be doing this next, methinks. But before that happens, I'm actually gonna take a quick break. Which I don't oftentimes do, but I figure I can probably keep going a little bit longer and probably actually, like I said, probably, not 100% assuredly, but quite likely finish the vanilla game today, we'll see. But first I'm gonna go ahead and click off the window for a moment, which I guess was actually having trouble remembering what exactly causes it to go quiet. I guess it just pauses itself. And we will bring back the playlist, which is rather limited in its reach right now, but will serve our purposes quite nicely as I go here to the idling screen, which I haven't used in quite a long while, but I did look at it recently just to be relieved at the fact that it's still present and functional. So yeah, we'll be returning in just a couple of minutes. Please bear with me. Hey, we're back. And rather apropos to have a good chunk of the music that ended up in this playlist to be from another indie side-scroller thing that actually ended up playing on stream as well. But let's see. What shall we go back to now? Still don't have the ability that is necessary to do stuff here. Hold on a minute. I believe it was established that we don't actually have enough money to get the next magic upgrade, which has to be a thing, and also I need to reorganize my windows real quick, just a moment. By which I mean just bring up one that shouldn't be not right in front of me. Yeah, let's see, so we're missing, what, 6,000, we're missing 1,800, or at least 4 pages. Do we have 4 pages? We have 2 pages. Yeah, we're saying no. Guess we'll chance it and probably end up dying a fair amount in this next level, but still hopefully being able to make a profit, question mark. We'll see. We will go to Clockwork Leather Tinker Knights. After all, where our shovel will... Yeah, this is like one station that I legitimately do not remember at all. I have zero memory of this from the original RP game. Probably will be something that we can rely on. Oh shit, well, of course. Well, we can't really get back up there, can we? Well, we can at least get one of those things. Oh. And another one down here, but... I don't feel like I want to kill myself still too. I guess I could have just quit the level and kind of like, but nah, doesn't feel like it's worth the effort of like the extra 60-second stops that it would take to do that. Oh, of course. What do we have here? Something that reminds me vaguely for some reason of, I don't know, some like old rareware game from the 80s. Don't know why that's particularly what's coming to my mind, but it is. Oh goodness, yep, I kind of figured that would be a risk factor right there. Can I reach the shiny stuff from all the way over here? And that would count. As I am fishing. Oh, apparently I can, but you know, it wasn't something that resulted in just like that one, you know, that fucking trouble fishing thing that we got at the beginning of. I think it was the 5 more keep. Well, we can't really swat these away or outrun them by the looks of it, so I really thought I might have a chance to outrun that one of those, but I suppose I was fooling myself. I know where to find one of those things at least. Boy, this looks like it's gonna be fun. Maybe if I can, you know, if I can do most of this game without further or greater incidents as far as being able to survive the challenge. Maybe I should also try out that other game, that other indie darling game with Knight in the title that I have like barely played before. Well, that everyone seems to go crazy over, even though I'm not sure I agree. I say I'm not really, or I've not played before, is that what I said? Well, it would probably be more appropriate to say I have not really played before, given that I have played that, and just didn't feel compelled to continue to play it after a certain point. Oh well. Okay, that doesn't squash you against the top. That's what I was trying to watch out for. That should be very difficult to accomplish. It's something I can actually get hurt by, and I managed to do it. Oh, also, here comes a siren. We're so appalled by how bad I am at this game, or how bad I am at this game sometimes, I guess. Can't get away with saying we're stuck too much now that I've managed to come this far without taking much longer than I have, but we're nonetheless so the opposite of impressed by the way that I handled that jump and all that. That's sad that I can't be allowed to continue. But then they just vanish from existence, so it's, what the fuck, so it all works out. Let's see how the fuck my... Oh, okay. Actually, wait a minute. But, I'm trying to go up this ladder in the middle, but... I'm just trying to figure out which of these fucking paths will be the optional one. Probably not this one. Probably should have. Well, I could not have known, in my defense. It's like playing Final Fantasy VIII. How could I have known that, you know, grinding like 10 levels at the start of the game was a really bad idea? It runs contrary to what you expect. I think the same principle probably applies here to no small extent. How could I have known that going across the path that's technically the first available path is not something that you should be doing if you want to like access the bonus junk. Oh, okay, that was scary for a second. I have these guys back, I was gonna say, okay, never mind. This guy is back, I'm gonna hit him with my fearsome charged up projectile, but I suppose that didn't turn out to... Okay, what the fuck is going on here? Do I want to go right? I guess I do want to go right. Past these Medusa head missiles over. And sine wave Medusa head missiles. Yes, I want to take this path to as well, though. Yes, this, that's not a whole lot of bluff I just said. What are you talking about? That was very, very concise and effective prose coming out of my mouth right then. Anyway, I would like to assume that this is not, this is not something that does not lead to an optional collectible that I would probably like, and apparently I'm correct. Let's see. Goodness, what do we got here? Mobile gear, ride over hazards and reach higher places. This might be the thing I would need to, oh, hold up on something, and I couldn't really read that properly. Oh. Oh, I see. Oh, so that's definitely like a Mega Man thing, I'm pretty sure. Which I am not familiar with, but apparently you just sort of just plop a platform. What the fuck? And then what? Oh, okay. Oh, I see. I was not expecting that. There you go. Because I didn't write it the first time long enough, but clearly it was a bad idea, and I am to be chastised for it. Right. Sure hope I can take this guy down before he takes me down, and I lose all of the couple minutes that it took to get over here. Ooh, okay, I was not expecting fucking this head missile to come out there. Or there. It's like really not good movement choices that I'm making, but I get the feeling that there might be a reason why I ended up kind of blocking this level out of my memory. I don't care about that purple gem, but I can just stay where it is. Wait, what? Okay, I was like, which... Okay, I almost got killed here because I did not realize that brown part was like the part that you actually walk on. I also not sure what's going on there, but we'll figure that out in just a moment. Oh, there's a fishing spot here. I didn't even see that at first. Just wanted to look wistfully back at the that purple gem up there. It really doesn't seem worthwhile still, but even so. Can't help but be tempted. Maybe I will try and then immediately learn why I shouldn't try. That's just the most appropriate way that could have gone. I'll try to get my shit back, and I guess I'm gonna have to actually be more adventurous just to be able to get my shit back. Oh, what, excuse you? Your fucking head bounces off the ones that... Was that supposed to... Okay, but it's... That has gone from unexpected to the opposite of expected. Nope. Just trying to fucking get out of here now. Don't even care about that bag. Okay, let's see. Can we like continue jumping as long as we're on these barber shop poles? I guess so. Okay, at least the didn't notice there were 2 exits from that room, but at least this one does let you know immediately. Which one is the room with what happens here? What happens if I do that? Not too sure how we're supposed to do this, actually. I mean, we can do this once and then we can go after, but then what? How do we make it all the way across? Oh god. Can we, am I to assume that we can possibly make it up? Okay, never mind, I guess that is exactly what we do, in fact. Probably, possibly could have made that jump without using that final gear, but point, I'd bother, why risk it? This doesn't look very inspiring of confidence. It's going to, you know, be consistent. That's what it doesn't look like. And, what do you know, I was gonna be impressed if that happened. One of the least likely things that could have happened there. But I made it happen. Now that we can focus on not having that happen this time, probably. Nope, we're not gonna get those fucking... those gems, or be able to proceed. We're not gonna get either of those things. Yeah, it started to make a lot of sense now to me how this level got completely blocked out of my memory. It was not particularly enticing this. Well, once again, they got fucked by the rat. Hold on. Many times we continue to get fucked by the rat. And now we literally can't do anything except just hang out here for eternity and wonder where it all went wrong. Unless, hold on a minute, maybe I can try to defy this. We do have this. Wonder if we can actually get away with this. Maybe we can. Who knows? Okay, I guess we can, never mind. It pays to be crafty, I suppose. I don't feel like fighting you, I'm sorry. I feel like this is going to be a very worthwhile effort. I'm not sure if it'll look though. Is there anything that I missed? Or it looks like I can reach down here that fulfills both of these criteria. Down in this here room that's right underneath, and I saw that there wasn't, so I don't know why I'm spending all this extra time talking about it, but it's just my prerogative, I suppose. Something that I feel compelled to continue to address, in spite of how unnecessary it is. That do be how it is, you see. when I am involved, at least. Okay. See, for this room, I would be probably inclined to believe that that the lower path is the one that's optional, but we'll find out in just a moment. Seems riskier, but well, it's got fucking. Hold on a minute. Okay, I was wondering if we were still gonna be able to go back to the other path. I guess we'll entertain this path for a while. It looks like it would probably be easy to just travel backwards through this path. Much easier than traveling forwards through it. That's for certain. So I would like to assume that there's gonna be something, yep, at the end of this path in question. Oh, already got it, but let me see, is there anything available here? There sure is, but it's not even a good thing. Because we get an extra 5 money, that's completely worthwhile. And there's also like an other exit, and yeah, I should probably bounce on that guy. Another exit on the top right. I wonder if that's gonna be like, you know, that one path in Primordial Keep where it's like, fuck. Okay, I'm not entirely convinced that the platform is synced with the way that these guys attack. For one. Okay, I guess these guys shoot up. Or do they? No, I guess they actually, the way they're gonna shoot is reflected by the fucking under sprites, which I've not been paying attention to until now. I just didn't feel like it was something worth noticing when it kind of is, when, you know, it makes this kind of a difference. For how I get my ass kicked, but... Oh, what's over here? Can you make it worth my while? Can you make it feel like it was worth my while, I suppose is what I should say. It's gotta be something at least, but it's gotta be something that feels like I'm gonna regret the fact that I went out of my way to get that. Not necessarily seems to be the answer so far. Oops. Okay. So I just connects back there. I just wanted to make sure. I already dealt with you, so I don't feel compelled to do it again. Oh shit. Oh. I mean, I already had, like, at least these stages like this, I feel. Okay. Now this feels like exactly the kind of thing from Castlevania 3. This clock tower stage I did not want to relive, I will say. Absolutely everything about it feels that way. Point of fact, I guess it was a good thing that we ended up getting that, that ability to dig quickly through those dirt piles. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, the screen stopped. Does that mean we can also check out something that's, oh my god, hidden here, but apparently there's no such thing. Oh, we only have like a tiny thing of health left, but as long as we can make it to a checkpoint, hopefully we get a loading screen. What do we got this time? Big enemy. Judging by the shape of the room, nope, we got whatever this is. Hold on. Before we fuck with that at all, let's... Maybe there's a big enemy after we've dealt with this. Yeah, there we go. To make all that noise, I can't think straight. I have so much work to do. It's work on letting me pass, little friend. Oh, big words, Tin Man. I'll show you a thing or two. And I feel like, in spite of what we're seeing here, I will need an Ico Chalice after a certain point. Oh shit. That's just a crappy spam attack. Even with how simple it seems to fight him otherwise. But it's very much a don't be fooled setup we got going on here. We actually have one of those things that looks like it wouldn't be out of place in something else that I'm actually pretty surprised that I didn't bring up until now, which is Curse of the Moon, even though I also played all those games on here. Okay. Looks like this kind of boss design definitely matches some of the bosses from that game. Oh god. Okay, so we can't stand on the part where his face is. It's good to know. Nope. And can't stand on the spiky border on either. Oh shit. Oh. Oh shit. It wasn't pretty straightforward what you're supposed to do though, at least. Sure. Dealt with that with sufficient precedence, okay. I thought there was gonna be a rocket here that would shoot like straight off or projectile, whatever these are. I do feel compelled to call them rockets, but I don't even know. Oh goodness. I'm actually quite surprised that I'm able to, you know, do damage consistently here, but there we go. See, at least now we should have enough money to get one or maybe even two more of them, their magic upgrades, and steadily continue to run out of things that we can actually spend money on, which is truly the end goal. Not only in this game, but in many different contexts. I'm still not entirely convinced that we are going to be able to complete this frigid flight stage, though. I still don't know what the deal is with the secret that apparently may or may not be in the Fall of Heroes that we haven't found. Sure hope it's not related to the cipher and having to read those names. Even though I wouldn't be too surprised if that was the case. Let's get that. And now it costs 8,000, which means we need at least 5 pages to redeem, I think. Do we have that? Yeah, we have exactly that. We found the destroyer. I could hardly hear myself think about that cursed tank with all those missiles going off. Now that I have this music sheet, I can perform it for you anytime. Well, let's take a look at the ones that we just acquired here. Devious machinations, yeah. That's gonna continue to be a suppressed memory for me, I suspect. Schemer, short in stature, speech, short in patience, destroyer, but very large ambition and heavy in firepower. Cool reception, still a banger. Stalwart. Polar Rat has no time for your temperate silliness. Now we've got apparently another good chunk of stuff to collect, but let's just go ahead and get this and continue to be unconcerned. You're already quite the accomplished mage, I see, so I don't think it can help you any further. Well, I guess the rest of the money that we get at this point will be destined to getting any relics that we haven't collected yet, of which there's apparently at least one, which is probably going to be the one that we need to complete the final treasure level that we haven't completed yet. Which makes it kind of ironic, but well, apparently that is how it is. I'm pretty sure that if we go in here right now, frigid flight, we literally can't fly. It's not a matter of using the gear, even. Except goes along the ground, so it's not going to be able to get past the... Or maybe it is. I mean, I might as well try it. Can't fly, but we can do that. Okay, maybe this is literally what we have to do. Never mind. thought it was that guy was being very literal about what we're supposed to do with to make it across, but apparently not. And then again, though I see this and remain kind of unconvinced that we can't. Yeah, I don't think we can make it across. So maybe we do have to leave. We can get like a little bit of treasure with the mirror, but no, I get a feeling that we do still need something else. That maybe we will get in this level in the flying machine propeller night. Well, let's find out as we get into this screen with the jellyfish that are, I suppose, kind of like the balloons from Castlevania 3. Or, I mean, they are in Castlevania 3, but they're in a bunch of other Castlevania games as well. I suppose it's still apropos to say that, though, because they do make their first appearance in 3, I'm pretty sure. Oh boy. Can we not get out of the fucking air current so we can... Oh fuck, our momentum back. Well, I just wasted that ichor. I'm sorry. Okay. I feel that because we wasted that ichor, that actually does warrant a level reset, unlike the thing that happened at the beginning of the last level, which was that we just missed some treasure. But hey, maybe this is gonna be an excuse for me to see those jellyfish balloons again and mention that I probably mentioned this at some point since it, you know, fucking Castlevania Marathon several years back, but come on. Shovel Knight, please. Oh, okay, well, at least that stuck me from the thing, which... Oh, okay, but I did it at the wrong time to actually be able to collect what's in here. But yeah, I probably mentioned this back when I did like the fucking Castlevania Marathon that I did years ago, but whenever I see the balloons in Castlevania, they remind me of, you know, how most monsters in... Oh, for fuck's sake, come on. Creatures in Castlevania, well, at least we didn't die. How most monsters and creatures in Castlevania are based on some kind of folklore or, for fuck's sake, mythology thing. And I mean, besides the kind of just the obvious, which is that those things look like jellyfish. Oh, for fuck's sake, just gonna keep happening. At least I'm not dying, but I will soon. They look like jellyfish, but that also sort of kind of matches the description of a creature that was mentioned in the. Oh shit! I, for some reason, did not parse that. These blue things are not actually solid obstacles. Okay, maybe now I can hear myself think. I can finish that thought. They remind me of a short story made by Arthur Conan Doyle in the later part of his career after his son died and he like became kind of more morbid and started getting into occultism and stuff. He wrote a number of horror stories, and one of them was called The Horror of the Heights, which was very gothic persuasion in it. It was about you know, the potential horrors of new scientific discovery, in that case aviation. What am I doing? Time to catch myself. Catch myself fucking... Oh Jesus Christ. Catch myself almost attacking one of these checkpoints, which is something that I'm definitely not meaning to. I'd like to remove this guy from the equation. And all of his treasure just be lost. Doesn't really matter at this point. Hey Topper, how's the game? Hey kids, what's going on? Game's pretty good. This would not be my first run of this particular part of the game though. I did play vanilla base game of this several years back, but I don't believe I ever streamed like this late into the game. Okay, it's definitely, especially now that it's late in the game, definitely very reminiscent of some of the more aggravating tropes of like old 8-bit platformers. But it's definitely manageable. Oh boy. Like this. It's been quite a few times in the immediate past that I've been reminded of something like the Clockwork Mansion level from Castlevania 4. And it's got some rooms where it's just like taunting you with how much they look like they can kill you in the blink of an eye. Kind of paranoid that there's gonna be some kind of secret, like a breakable wall or something in one of these rooms that I just can't see, but maybe not. Maybe I'm being paranoid. But at least little puffs of smoke or whatever it is that these things leave behind do kind of give you an idea of where the platforms end. It's kind of absurd, but it's fair for the most part. It's a much more NES look than I thought it would. Well, yeah, there's a lot of influences that can be cited for it, and I feel like that list is probably a lot larger as I've realized by continuing to play it again. And most people would probably think of... Oh, what? Okay. I just dig my shovel in the ground. And have it get stuck there. Boy. I mean, there's a whole thing with... like I was talking about this earlier, about the... oh boy. The whole thing with, you know, pointing your weapon downward and using that to bounce off of stuff that you fall onto. Apparently the first thing that some places cite as like the main inspiration for that is Zelda 2, but I would definitely say DuckTales is the first thing that comes to mind where I'm concerned. Even though I barely play that game. I'm sure I've only played that game as part of like one of the demo streams that I do on here sometimes. Let's see. I mean, you know, the whole thing with the, you know, attacking the walls and getting pinned stuff is definitely a very Castlevania thing, but I would say that a lot of the specific challenges and room layouts and stuff that I've seen in this game might remind me a lot more than I would have thought of something like the Game Boy Castlevanias rather than the Castlevanias that most people would know. Okay, hold on a minute. I feel like maybe, just maybe, I do see that, you know, this is a thing. I was wondering if I can get enough momentum to come down here, and apparently the answer is yes. It does get pretty brutal when it comes to, I feel particularly the, you know, screens like this that have secret stuff in them. Can I afford what this guy's gonna sell me right now is the real question. 4,000 propeller daggers, or to the sky blade first. I feel like because of the lack of punctuation, that sentence can be read at least a couple different ways, but it can reach all sorts of places. Boy. So this is probably what we need to do that other treasure level that we haven't been able to complete yet, but well, we probably need to use it to like get to the other end of this room as well. Let's see. Yeah. So it's like the punching thing, knuckles, but you don't actually need anything to just be able to fly. Oops, I'm never gonna fully get used to that. Need to hit escape or not escape, fucking select. How did I say escape? Need to hit select. I mean, you might need to hit one of those to you might need to hit escape to open one of these two menus if you're playing on mouse and keyboard, which I am not right now. Why'd you need to hit select? Fuck. Hit select to bring up the fucking the sub-weapons relics menu. Which is not the button you need to hit to bring up the pause menu at start. I guess now that I'm... fuck. Well, at least I'm not dying. I guess now that I am here, it's gonna go away after a certain amount of time. I guess it does. Okay. Shit. Now that I am here, I can maybe, if I manage to ever get across to the right again, I can maybe go ahead and check out what's this way, because it looks like if we go the other way... Yeah, it still does look like probably leads to a place that's, you know, where you're supposed to go to make progress, but... I do feel compelled to keep going down this route just to find out where it goes at the end. Probably this ladder over here is probably where it comes out if I manage to do the whole circuit, so... Yes, we're gonna keep trying. I wonder if that is relic that I'm using right now does damage to enemies if it like catches them. But you know what? There's a fucking dude right here, which is bad news indeed. But now it's gone. Okay, I think I see what I need to do here. I remember that this is like the mini obstacle course that they give to you to try out that new power-up you just got. So that power-up's probably gonna be involved in it somehow. You only get like one quote-unquote safe spot to go on at a time. And that didn't really sync up properly, did it? So I did it too early. Alright, let's see. I'll probably kill that guy if I had to guess, the guy with the fan that blows you upward, but probably not a great idea to do exactly that. Well, this could be interesting. I wanted to use the power-up to actually get to this guy, but I'm having to do it this way, but oh, what do you know, there is something here. I'm guessing that we also need the power-up to just be able to make it across here. I don't really see how we would have been able to get across without that, but... What else we have? I don't think we're anywhere close to the end of the stage yet, because we got isn't that death screen that we saw quite a few more of these. I think we're like half done probably. These checkpoints to activate. Oh, for fuck's sake! I was hoping these guys would not come back. I want to get that. How badly do I want to get that? It's a real question. I suppose I proved what my answer to it was. Probably should not come this far ahead this early. These disappearing platforms, but I suppose I'm making it work. At least here it doesn't really seem worthwhile to you know, go forward without seeing what's on the other side, being able to see that. It's pretty scary, people constantly pushed back by the wind, but yes, we managed to do that first try. What do you know? Okay, now we got like temporarily disabled that, but at least one of them was a fan that we didn't want enabled all the time. I have to say, I don't think I have even parsed the fact that there were spikes there until that happened. There's one aspect of Mega Man and Castlevania that I wish they hadn't brought over. It was these, probably these instant death spikes. And I say that even though I don't really have anywhere as much of an extensive memory of instant death spikes in this game. What? Okay, I guess we're back here. Guess those fans activate only when you jump. At least we got the treasure. There we go. If I can just not suck at this final screen, which I'm gonna stand right here and see if these fans activate. Yeah, never mind, they do activate on their own. They're not triggered by the jump. They do stay off for a minute at least. And they do go off. Or turn off. I feel like you can argue that go off and turn off mean two opposite things, but... Fuck, well, I can't really have foreseen that. Or against that, I don't think. You know what, might as well try to cheap this out, or at least make it easier on myself. Oh, well, that didn't really help with that, or this. That worked out beautifully. Note to self, mind the fence. I'm gonna wait right here. Fuck's sake, really? Look at how fast that guy moves. Alright, let's see. Let's try that again, but without being cheaped out this time. No assurance that we can rely on that at all, but there we go. Just gonna, yeah, try to camp this guy out. I did not feel any shame doing this, given the circumstances, but I don't want to miss this this thing. That's for sure. Oh, probably should have seen that coming. Guess I was a little too focused on not being hit by the balloon here that failed to take anything else into account as properly as I should have. I don't think I'm gonna get these back. Just a hunch. At least not that other one. Maybe I can if I get lucky with placement here, but I didn't. Or I can just be crafty like that. That works. I guess now the real question also... Oh fuck, okay. Interesting. Also becomes... how far away is the boss? At least for me, probably. Need to be a lot more careful about spikes now, we would expect. Oh, okay. And also the fact that apparently if the wind is blowing to the right, that doesn't stop gravity from still being very effective. Can I make it all the way up here? Yes, I can. I was gonna be saving time by doing it at that time, but not really. Without being willing to take a probably not very worth it at all risk, I'd say. Okay, I don't even think I need to get this stuff, but you know. Second meter of the fucking rat. Okay, I don't think I'm even gonna be able to effectively get those taller bags, so I'll go for it. Too bad, so sad. Fuck. Well, I really thought I was gonna be able to make it to that first balloon on the first go, but apparently not. does seem to be the fastest way to get through this, at least. Let's see. Don't bother with anything except go to the right, I guess. We will have to bother with, you know... Fuck. Fucking rat. That's what we're gonna have to bother with. You know, for some reason I just thought of Kirby. That's yet another one of the things that... Oh, fuck it. Okay, that was almost death. One of the other fucking Christ things that I've cited as probable influence for this game, but yet again, I feel like, in spite of the fact that I've technically played more Kirby than I have Mega Man, I feel even more uncertain in how fair I can be if I cite that as an influence. How many concrete things I can actually compare it to from those games. Okay. Literally don't care about money at this point. Yes. Okay, here we are. Now I guess I just assume that I'm not gonna be able to make it on the balloon on the first go. Right, only on the fucking... What? Okay. On the things that disappear at the exact microsecond that if they are taken... If they had remained in existence for 1 second longer, it would have allowed me to do what I wanted there. Okay, so just wait a second for these things to come out. Okay, well that it worked the way that I was trying to do it the first time, but let's see, hopefully this will make it worthwhile. Probably not, probably gonna be a refill guide that we're not gonna be able to use, or it could be something that we miss altogether because of the way that this is laid out. That's also a possibility. Can we try that again? No, we cannot. Well, there you go. Let's see... After this loading screen, how smoothly it's gonna go over with the boss, though. Propeller Knight. My petite blue friend, the sunset. She's beautiful now. Come here and face me, you gyroscopic jester. So rude. My crew, they were not hospitable. Well, my ship was it was not magnificent. Not here to be entertained. I must reach the Tower of Fate, and apparently I must pass through the ship first to do that. All business, no pleasure. Such a shame. Very well then, on guard. I guess I was supposed to be French. Didn't really come across that way. I feel like ostensibly the last moment there. Okay. He's gonna flex on me with another ship. Oh. I guess I better equip this in case it turns out we fuck. Oh. In case it turns out to be useful, helpful, I suppose I was a no. And now it's gone, so maybe we'll equip this instead. I wonder if we can sorta kinda... Yeah, that would help. And then we instantly get knocked into a death pit. That's definitely another aspect from the from these old games that is supposed to be inspired by that I don't think anyone missed wanted to experience particularly more of. But here we have it. Okay, why was up with that delay there? Stay directly below him, I was gonna say. Okay, please we'll just stay right here. Oh, I suddenly knocked into a death pit again. It's just gonna be a matter of can we damage him enough to kill him before that happens. Does seem to be the name of the game here, without a doubt. Oh, never mind. And then there's a death loop, which I thought we had been pushed into the left edge before and not died, so I thought they would have at least the clemency to not make that an instant death area. The way the ones in the middle of the arena are, but... Shit. One of those. Hit a little later than it should have, but it did not less well. Okay. I thought for some reason in my head, at least one time early on, he had like not stopped at the bottom right after doing that little fly cycle, but rather gone up to the top right and hovered there for a while. See, it's definitely not a set in stone pattern from what we can tell here. So I guess I'll try this. I assume that we're gonna be... Oh, there we go. Assume that that's gonna happen when we go to that area, at least. He finishes that particular move. I'm fairly sure you can actually... I'm pretty sure actually you can hit him. You know, he does that thing where he like blows you way up in the air and then tries to get you with this fucking stabbing sword as you're coming down, but I'm pretty sure you can hit him regardless. I'm fairly sure that's actually how I killed him the first time I did this. That was the end. Strike. Well, we made it this far. I wonder if I can keep my salt in check for long enough to make it to the end here without... Okay. This is definitely the worst set of enemies that we've had to deal with so far. Let me see if I can cheese this. Would be pretty embarrassing, wouldn't it, if I ended up dying here of all places. Oh. I don't know if it's even possible, but... I'm pretty sure I've been catching her every time, so... Final health upgrade, presumably, because I don't think we got much left to do now, except... go to the endgame. Oh yeah, do that other bonus money level, but... is there really a point of doing that now? Let's take a look, just approach without actually... Tower of Fate entrance, and I guess the... I didn't remember this at all, but I guess it'll probably do good to remember it. I guess the music changes when you unlock the final level on the map. Maybe it changes back after you clear it, I don't even know, but I suppose we're gonna find out. Let's refill this one with, you know, what I actually want. You know, if there's not like these cheap instant death hazards in the boss arena, that one's probably gonna be more valuable. And so is the other one for that matter. Like, why isn't there one that protects you against cheap instant death hazards? That's a real question, I would say. Oh yeah, we got a meal ticket. That's one thing that we have as a sure thing here, at least. Decked out. Okay. Feat accomplished, which apparently I... okay.